But this could be our last stream on TikTok and our last stream for the podcast until our new setup. It's gonna be like a week or two. So the next Saturday or the next 2 Saturdays, we won't be streaming. However, you will still see reaction videos dropping on our channel. So stay tuned for that. But yeah. Let's do the intro real quick and then we'll get right into it. Hey man, Sam, welcome back to another episode of Gotta Hate It Podcast. I'm your host, Shmi. To my left, we got Brother Jack.
Hi.
To the right, we got Brother Kane. Did you just throw up a set? I swear to God, he just threw up a set. What'd you throw?
I waved.
Oh, okay. I thought I was about to say.
Like it's a vibe.
Like it's a vibe. But our boy Z could not make it today. But
I waved. Oh, you threw up a set?
I thought I saw a set. You know, I thought you were set rivet. You know what I'm saying? Last day on TikTok, you acted crazy. You know what I'm saying? My fault.
What set would you think I would throw up?
I think we both know.
We know.
I'm so confused. I don't even know what this shit is.
All I know is we got another pod for you guys today. A lot of topics to talk about. Not enough time. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell notification on web next.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Join the Discord. Top link in the description. We're having movie nights and game nights weekly with a capital. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you join for that.
It's gotta be racist.
Who?
Scorpio.
But I'll scroll up and see what he said. However, we have a couple things to talk about today. Updates, news, TikTok shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how that goes, but we'll talk about that right now. With that being said, but
YouTube.
Shmi look like the Afro Samurai from Temu. All right, bro, what's going on? What, you don't see the Afro Justice, nigga? You don't see Justice? Come on, bro. Lock in, bro. That's rude.
Hey, people are funny.
That's funny.
They're funny? So what is jokes against me? It's funny, but what is against you? It's not funny, man.
Sometimes it's funny.
It's always funny.
Sometimes it's funny.
All right. But with that being said, let's talk about the first topic of the day. TikTok getting banned, bro. Getting packed up. You feel me? So if you, what?
Nothing.
No, we're not. I gotta give them updates to where to find us. You know what I'm saying? If TikTok is getting packed up and banned, you guys can catch us on YouTube at GHM.podcast and Instagram at GHM.podcast. Same ats. You feel me? And we might start streaming on Twitch too. Once the whole setup is set up, multi-streaming and things of that nature. Also, reaction videos weekly, solo leveling, hopefully Dr. Stone, and also Sakamoto Days. That video will be out. Sakamoto Days will be out Sunday, Monday-ish. So we'll see how that goes. And then yeah, so just until we get our setup set up, you won't see any podcasts from us. So about a week or two. So no podcast, but you will see reaction videos on our YouTube. So make sure you check out the YouTube. That being said, I think that's it for the updates, no? Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's read some of y'all comment stuff. KPZ says, "Glad I could make it for real." Yes, sir. You're here until we're gone for a week too. What's an anime that frightened the hell out of you, or made you feel despair? What's an anime that made you feel despair?
That's like a weird phrasing.
You know, there's a lot that made me feel despair. Riasat says, what anime made you feel despair? So, honestly, One Piece honestly gave me a lot of moments that actually made me sad as fuck.
Would you like the definition?
Yeah, give me the definition.
Despair is like a weird term.
And the part of speech, please. And the part of speech.
The complete loss or absence of hope. In despair, I hit the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And then, or the verb, lose or be without hope. We should not despair.
To be or not to be, but
despair is like a very
despair is
word.
strong.
That's
despair is strong.
That's like, oh my god, I watched this anime. I can't do anything. Hey, Kane,
no,
come out.
No, bull.
I'm in despair.
I felt like that a few times. Berserk gave me that. Feeling.
I was thinking Berserk because it's pretty bad, but
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Not like
despair.
No, honestly, that night it was a hard night. It was a hard sleep. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Is crazy.
It made me
despair.
It kept me up. I'm not gonna lie to you. That night it kept me up. I was like, what the fuck did I just watch, bro? But But no, it was bad, bro. It was bad. It was
He
bad.
was fighting his demons.
No, legit, it made me sad as fuck. I was like, Jesus Christ, niggas, because I was like excited to watch it. Niggas gassed the show and shit like that. I was like, I'm hyped, and I watched it. I'm like, damn, this shit is. It's not my expectations at all, bro. That shit just hit my heart a little too hard, bro.
I don't think I can answer that question with the term despair. Despair is very heavy.
Damn, nigga, okay, yeah, I get it. We get it. Remember, despair is a heavy word.
I feel like
Despair is a heavy word. Use a different one.
made you feel sad. He's like, like, oh, made me feel sad.
He
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
to be
okay.
different. You know what I'm saying? He
Huh?
wanted to be different.
What-
He wanted to be a little different.
What's a anime that made you guys feel despaired? I'm very curious.
Yeah, that's a strong word. Let me give me Parasite the Maxim. Honestly, fair. There was a scene in Parasite where it was like, holy shit, this satisfied with his mom. That shit was good. That shit was good.
Hopelessness.
Hopelessness, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but despair is a bit strong. However, I think there are some that made me feel extremely empty/sad. A lot of One Piece backstories gave me that empty feeling, that sad, empty
That
feeling,
sad
bro.
feeling.
No bullshit. So,
Damn, y'all weak minded, huh?
what you mean?
You just break like that.
Yeah, bro. I get it's a level of what's the word? What's the word?
Non-conqueror
Nope.
hockey
Nope.
willpower level
Nope,
type.
nope. That's not the word.
Aokiji Timu.
No. Immersion.
Low budget Walmart.
Immersion. That's what it is. It's a level of immersion you have to a show. If you're really immersed to a show and you connecting with the characters and shit, you feel that shit. But if you're like you, small brain, brain, you can't pay attention brain, then you're not locked in, so you don't feel it
so what
like
I'm
that.
hearing is that even when you are in that verse, like you're
Yeah.
in that show, you're like,
Yeah,
okay, I
yeah,
can feel all this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You as a you Shmeem
Mm-hmm.
are still like weak-minded enough to be like, you know what, I'm a crack, I'm a break. This is gonna like me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, okay, I'm in the show, like I feel it. Ooh, that is sad.
Right.
There's always hope. You know, I'm not gonna hit despair.
The
I'm
optimist.
like, yo, I just saw my whole family get slaughtered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just saw a meteor just crush my city.
Facts.
I'm like, it's all Gucci.
Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna, fight the boss and win or something. I don't know.
Let me tell you something.
Despair is just, I don't know.
It's called empathy, something you lack. You feel me? So I feel for those characters. You feel me?
Okay.
I don't lose hope. Like, what the fuck I look like? A bitch? No. I just feel empathy for them. You know what I'm saying? I feel what they feel, and I go through it with them.
So when they're taking Griffith back shots, you're taking Griffith back shots.
Okay, first off,
Despair is an accurate word.
Yeah.
In this sense,
honestly,
circumstance,
fair.
it makes sense now.
Honestly, fair. It made me sad. Like
You're
I
like-
wasn't. Okay.
Why?
See, no, that's crazy. That's insane. No, you should. This nigga need to get struck down for that. Yeah, this nigga.
Time step 11 minutes in.
He needs to get.
Not the face.
Clip it and ship it. Yeah, no, that's how you would look like when you take your back shots.
I was empathetic. I was like,
Yo,
how would Shmeem react to it? A little
fair.
mix of like,
Fair.
I don't know, maybe like, it's okay.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
The funny thing is, I can see him make that face.
What is going on right now?
I'm just saying.
Can we keep it pushing?
Let's
Yeah,
keep it pushing.
that's nuts. I love when Kane gets started with the vocabulary. # swordsman. First off, he's not the one with the sword here. Okay, so let's get that out the way. All right, let's talk about who the real swordsman is.
You can't
Okay,
even
what
get his
I'm saying?
cosplay right.
Who, me? It ain't even a cosplay. It's chill. It's a chill day.
Oh, you don't have to wear
It's
that?
it's a chill day for us, bro. It's just another Saturday afternoon. So that ain't even a cosplay for real. But Elfin Lied and Promise Neverland. Elfin Lied, I still have it on my to watch list. I haven't watched it yet. But Promise Neverland, I don't know. I think I was just locked into the story for Promise Neverland. It was just a good story.
It's a very strong fucking word, bro.
You're still on the.
Yeah,
what
he's still
word
on
would
this
you
bit.
have liked
Yeah,
to
replace it, brother. You don't have to. You're not
Sad.
tied down.
Sad, but I would say like
Sad, pretty weak, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Sad like is a word that you can easily describe any fucking show, right?
Yes.
But does not correlate with
Give me descriptors.
despair. Like it's not a good simile for.
Well, then what
despair.
is?
I don't fucking know.
Man, what the fuck are you
Oh,
doing?
I
Why you
got you.
complaining there, bro?
I'm just saying,
synonym.
Have you guys seen 86? Yes, 86 is fire. Sorry.
Oh, synonym. There you go. Synonym.
Hopelessness
Cinnamon?
or
Yeah.
desperation.
Hopelessness or desperation?
No, see, those are like damn.
Distress, anguish, pain, unhappiness,
Distressed?
Okay, pain.
depression,
I like
Pain is crazy. Distress?
gloom, misery.
Distress. Oh, distress is a good one.
Distress.
Okay, distress.
Yeah, what anime made you feel distressed?
Distressed.
Yeah.
I would say yeah, Berserk. I was kind of like
Berserk, okay. Oh, banana fish. Oh, brother. Oh, my
Yeah,
God. No.
I was like, I'm pretty sure you watched it. Like you said, I
Yes.
kind of did it to you.
Oh, my God. Banana fish was good as fuck.
I hear that one was really
Woo.
like I don't even know what the heck happens, but I heard that one was really bad.
They say banana.
Bad?
fish.
Like
like it hits. It hits. Yeah, no. I'm telling you.
Like that's something like I do not want to go out of my way to watch.
Yeah.
To be like, ooh, that.
It's not like end of the world bad, but it's like it'll hit you. It'll hit the feels. Imagine
on a scale to Berserk.
It's like the tier. It would be the tier under it.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that was pretty. It's pretty bad. But it'd be the tier under.
It's like a realistic bad.
Yes.
Ooh, that's kind of worse.
Yeah, no, it's like
kind of worse.
It's like you could be in that position.
No, that's kind of worse. Yeah.
Imagine a main character that was very strong, like a very strong-willed main character, right? And he's been strong for so long. He's been having to deal with shit for so long. And he kind of finally breaks.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? The whole show is trying to make this character break.
And they finally do.
Whether he finally does or not, I don't know specifically, but they do their best to make him break, and you can see it whittling him down throughout the show, and it's really good. It's really good. But then he has somebody that kind of drags him out of the gutter. Type of thing, you know,
out of despair.
Yeah, out of despair. Ooh, out of despair. So yeah, I honestly, Banana Fish is really good. I would recommend it. It's just fire.
Shmeen put me on Banana Fish. It was fire.
Shmeen put me on Banana Fish. Yeah, I'm saying right, banana fish. But other people in the chat also put me on Banana Fish. So, you know what I'm saying. So,
I don't know if I want more trauma.
It's not too bad. But it's a good watch. It's worth it.
Like the fact that it's
I'm sorry. The ending was fucking peak. The ending was actually peak. I'm sorry. Go ahead. The ending was really good. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying the fact that it's realistic is kind of like
stuff like that. It's kind of like, oh my goodness.
Like,
that's very
maybe a little too relatable.
Yeah. No, it's like a current times. You know, it takes place in New York, I think. So
but it's pretty back in the old days, no?
Banana Fish?
Yeah.
No, Banana Fish is in current New York, or maybe like in the early 2000s. Yeah, but like it's still current-ish. Industrial Revolution, post-industrial revolution, modern, and shit like that. Yo, TikTok mad behind.
I think. It
is because it's streaming it from YouTube. So regardless, as long as you're not watching it on both, you'll be chilling. You know, on TikTok and YouTube. 86 definitely put me through it. 86 was really good. 86, it had that sadness effect, but Banana Fish really got me, bro. Banana Fish got
I
my
want to watch
ass.
the ReZero. I'm gonna catch up with ReZero.
ReZero, yeah, I don't know, man. To me, ReZero is just another isekai. It's one of the better isekais, but it's like I'm tired. You know,
I like isekais. I think isekais are cool.
Yeah, they are. It just gets to a point where it's like there's so many that I'm just sick and tired of them.
Yeah, I mean, just because there's a lot doesn't mean there's not good ones.
Yeah, but ReZero to me isn't good enough to be worth the watch.
What?
Yeah,
I feel like that's one of like the main ones to watch.
Well, I'd have to go back and rewatch it, and I don't want to rewatch it because my memory is shoddy at best.
To be honest, bro, it's very rare I rewatch something to refresh my memory. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna just have to understand with context.
I tried that with Bungo Stray Dogs. Nigga, I was lost, brother. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Maybe some anime it is a little easier, depending on the construction of the story. So
100% fair. Also with Blue Eye Samurai, lost. No, not Blue Eye Samurai.
Elusive Samurai?
Blue Samurai. No. What the fuck
Blue
is
Eye
it?
Samurai?
No, it's the other one.
Huh?
Blue Exorcist. Fuck it out.
Oh,
Blue Exorcist. I tried that with Blue Exorcist. Lost.
Something like that makes sense.
It's
the
been
last
years.
time I saw it was like a decade ago.
Exactly. So
that's
shit like that is bad.
Is that coming back or no? No?
Blue Exorcist? I think it is back already.
Or been back?
It's
season
been
2,
back,
right? Or season
3?
Some shit like that. I don't even know. Let's see. Akame got killed. Lol. I'm sorry. I got triggered by Akame. My boy P in the chat, man. Shout out to Preston from Life with Anime podcast, man. Good peoples over there. I'm gonna be on their podcast. I think 25th. Wait, what's today?
Today is 16.
Oh, perfect, because we're not even doing a live next week anyways. We're chilling. I'll be on theirs hopefully on the 25th if all things go according to plan. So check them out at Life with Anime podcast. Boys, when the next game night? Next week. Either Friday or Saturday next week. One of those 2 days. ReZero Season 3 is returning on February 5th. There, yeah. The new trailer looked pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie.
Season 4 for Blue Exorcist? Damn.
That's insane. That's insane. Y'all ever see Terror in Residence? Yes. It's pretty good. Pretty good watch. I'm not gonna lie to you. The ending had me in shambles. Actually had me in shambles. Physical pain. Almost all the isekai in you watch Akame ga Kill. Yes. Akame ga Kill. honestly, good, but it's like Cyberpunk is a better Kame ga Kill, if that makes sense. The foundation, I don't know how people don't see this, but the foundation for the story is damn near the same. No bullshit.
Wasn't what you were saying, like a lot of people die, like the main cast?
Bro, I'll break it down. Let me break it down. The main character, right, is adopted by a crew. You feel me? On both shows, the main character is adopted by a crew, right? As the show goes along, a heavy hitter in the crew dies. You feel me? Spoiler alert, sorry. Heavy hitter in the crew dies, right? Once that heavy hitter dies, right, a person, the main character picks up the weapon of somebody that died in their crew. You feel me? And then he kind of takes up the mantle of that person. You feel me?
Okay.
And then the story goes on even more. That main character, that nigga dies. And then the girl main character is still alive at the end. The second lead.
Oh,
That
like
is
Cyberpunk?
pretty.
It's literally the same foundation.
good.
It was
That's pretty-
you know what I'm saying? They're the same foundation.
But Cyberpunk,
I just think Cyberpunk does it better.
because it came after, though.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, no bullshit. Those events that I just stated, all those events happen in both of the shows. You feel
That's
me?
pretty 1-for-1.
Yeah, it's a little bit pretty much the foundation is 1-for-1. The story layout is just different. The world building shit like that, because one is a cyberpunk city, the other one is like a isekai magic kind of realm.
That makes me think of kind of relating to what you're saying, but
Yeah.
I think I said this last week. It's like movies nowadays in Hollywood, nothing's original. It's either a remake,
Yes.
adaptation,
Yes.
or nothing's original. So yeah, people just it's like copy my homework, just make it different.
Just make it different, exactly. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, right? Because it's a completely different feel of the two shows.
It's just like how can you put your twist on it, which I think is cool nowadays.
Exactly. So, but I think I personally enjoyed a Kame ga Kill too. You know what I'm saying? I personally loved a Kame ga Kill. I just think Cyberpunk, they did it in 10 episodes. You feel me? And it hits in those 10 episodes. They really did that whole story. 10 episodes.
Kame ga Kill.
I think either 20 something episodes or 30 something.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty short.
It's like a 2 seasons compared to a 1 season show. You know what I'm saying? So, I think they're both great shows. I just think Cyberpunk, the music as well, and Cyberpunk and the aesthetic of Cyberpunk was just better, and the feels, how they made you feel for each character was better.
I think Cyberpunk aesthetic world is really
Top tier.
fun.
It's top tier.
It's super cool.
It is top tier.
What's that called
Very
again?
edgy.
Cyberpunk.
That type of world.
Cyberpunk, no?
Cyberpunk.
Oh, that's type of world.
Yeah. It's just funny because it's the name of the show, and
It's-
it's pretty cool.
Cyberpunk.
Because I'm trying to think about like Total Recall.
Why does that sound familiar?
You haven't seen Total Recall?
Is that with
No.
Tom
OG
Cruise?
movies, right?
Jake?
Gyllenhaal?
That is not. Is that Jake? No, it's not Jake Gyllenhaal.
Chat, let us know. Let us
Total
know.
Recall. It's a remake because the first one was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Total Recall. It sounds very familiar.
It's really good.
Sounds
it's
OG.
Like, it's sci-fi. I love a good sci-fi movie.
Total Recall. Hold on.
But it's that type of world.
It sounds like a really popular movie.
90s.
That you
I knew
hear-
it.
that you hear
Oh
it,
yeah,
but
with
don't
the Arnold. Yeah.
But what's
Was
the
it?
recent one?
The
It came out like
recent one? I don't
2012.
know.
No, I don't want to say recent. The most.
It's the OG one. I remember seeing clips on it on YouTube.
I've seen the
YouTube.
Arnold one. You've never seen Total Recall? You should watch it.
I never watched it, but
Cool
Let's
concept.
see, we look up Total Recall.
Let's see.
Now we're
Jeez Louise, Preston, Mr. Music Major with the $50 super chat. What is good, fellas? Hope all is well. Akame ga Kill was cheeks.
That is funny. Thank
You
you.
know, we appreciate the
She's not working.
we appreciate the super chat. See, I gotta show them back love. I gotta show them love again, bro. But Kame ga Kill, honestly, I think was good for what they had going for it. You know, I think it was like what's the word? Unique concept to a story layout. I've never seen a main character that we know die like that. Right. So whenever I watched Cyberpunk, I was like, oh shit, okay, I've seen this before. Mm-hmm. So if I watched it first in Cyberpunk, I think Cyberpunk would be like top 10 all time for me. Mm-hmm. No bullshit.
But see,
you know,
the fact that you've seen this type of blueprint before.
exactly.
Like,
yes.
Wait,
but Akame ga Kill was the first one where I was like, okay, that's fire.
Do you like Cyberpunk?
Oh, Preston, let us know. Do you like Cyberpunk?
And thank you, Corey. I'm thinking about Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell. Oh my God, dude. See, the people in our Discord, they just know shit.
Knowledge.
Bro.
We like
They
that.
just know shit. I
Knowledgeable.
don't know how, bro. That's nuts. All right, let's read some of y'all comments. Thanks again to the homie Preston from Life with Anime Podcast. Y'all watch. Ooh, hold on. Blue Exorcist is getting to the good stuff, bro. Y'all need to watch it. Yeah, but it's so long, and I forgot about the story, bro. what's our top 5 anime? We'll get to that in a second. We always say it every pod. We'll keep saying it. Y'all watch season 2 of Castlevania Nocturne yet? Dude, I finished season 1 like a month ago. I low-key want to do reaction videos on season 2. Peak.
I've only seen season 1.
Is it good?
Have you seen Nocturne yet?
Is that
Castlevania Nocturne?
No, I haven't.
So the first Castlevania has 4 seasons.
Oh.
I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
How do you remember the Castlevania ending for you? Nice one. Heard.
I remember they have the girl.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I remember there's a black dude at the end of the season with the religious cult. I think he used to hit himself or something. And then I remember a scene with, I think it's like Dracula, and like he's in the middle of town. They burn his his
so
shoddy.
you're on season 1. Yeah,
they burn his shoddy, and he was like,
that season.
"Nah, cause fuck y'all.
Yeah,
we gonna fight."
Is Castlevania Alucard? Is that a different anime?
Yeah, well, whenever
character, right?
whenever Dracula's in a show, Alucard is usually in the show as well. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of they're in the same kind of story.
What's up?
Is that his son?
In Castlevania. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Spoiler alert. Sorry. Nice.
Get with the program,
if
guys.
you could pick one anime to get the perfect live action, what would you pick? Naruto.
Ooh,
I mean, the perfect one.
Choreography.
Holy shit! Ooh. A perfect live action Naruto is some.
Wait,
I don't know how you could get better than
perfect,
that.
live action with a
You mean
perfect Nami?
You mean like
No, with
accurate?
with the perfect Robin?
You mean like accurate looking characters?
With like real like aesthetics in proportions. Yeah, I'd go Naruto. I think Naruto has the best potential.
Imagine this: there's One Piece giants, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then like the way they pan like the POV of the small characters, and like go, and like it just pans up to them and back down to them, and from a different perspective from the giant. I don't know. I feel like that'd be really cool.
I like how that's what he thinks about.
Yeah, no, right?
Yeah, kind of like the whole Sakamoto Days, like when he turned the corner.
When he turned the corner, dude. When he hit that little moment,
that's how your mind
flip,
works.
that little cartwheel.
They could do a lot of crazy stuff, or like with the long with the sea monsters, the sea kings.
Oh, sea kings,
and how long they are. Like if somebody's running on it, and or like the side, following the path. Or like ocean, like on the ocean camera POV.
Hey, they're already doing One Piece, so hopefully we'll see how.
Or
it
like
goes.
you just see like the ice forming in a straight line on like the middle of the ocean.
Why don't they hire you?
And,
Netflix.
and then it pans out and you just see Aokiji right there on the
bike. The little
I don't know, man. It's all in the angles.
Actually, let me change my mind. Either it's between 3: Naruto, Dragon Ball, or AOT. I think those 3.
That's a good one.
Oh my god, the ODM gear in AOT live action might be some of the hardest shit ever. And then seeing the Titans, them fighting Titans, that shit might be peak.
So sorry, I'm such a fucking hater.
You are.
That sounds like I already felt bunch of fucking.
No, you know what's crazy?
Dude.
As I was saying that, I felt his hate. I felt it.
I felt like I had to reach over and take it out on your behalf.
What the fuck are we talking about right now?
Did you have that shit so far up your ass?
Oh, heard.
Yeah.
But when you went on your little soliloquy, I said soliloquy. About One Piece live action, it was okay. It was cool.
No, I'm not.
But when I go on AOT, I'm hating
Shut
on
AOT.
No. When I said it for 30, not even 30 seconds. When I said it for 10 seconds, my nigga, I just get the most flack in the world. But you can go on a fucking
AOT.
No. But you could talk about One Piece and the fucking Sea Kings and the
Yeah.
water and Aokiji and his little fucking bike pedaling and shit like that. But I can't talk about AOT for 10 seconds.
AOT is like it's like an unspoken rule that like do not bring it up.
No, it's not unspoken to anybody but you. That's what it is. You literally.
I'm pretty sure. Like when we're all here, y'all know like don't bring up AOT. It's gonna start something.
You know why? That's because you start something.
No, you crazy though.
Hey.
None of us bring up AOT, but you. It's over. Let it go.
Thank you. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I'm sorry.
No. These shades are making you dark. But no. Whenever I bring AOT, he always got an issue with
I'm
it.
sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And maybe it's because he's jealous. You know, maybe it's because One Piece isn't getting the same love that AOT was getting.
I'm not jealous.
Check the ratings, brother.
Never jealous.
Check the ratings, brother.
Keep that out of your mouth. But I am
envious.
I'm just a hater. I'm just
Despair. Heard. But it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? But I think live action wise, I think One Piece. AOT Naruto,
See,
Dragon Ball.
That's
Those
crazy.
three,
You see, he
P-
does this shit on purpose.
No, I literally. I just
he did that. He does it on purpose.
I swear to God, I just
Because
misspoke.
he was gonna say One Piece either way.
No,
but he had to
no,
make
I
sure he
wasn't.
stopped and then said AOT
No,
first.
because I think
And that's literally what
I
you
didn't
did.
say One Piece.
You did.
I missaid it, but I didn't. I wasn't gonna say it as my 3.
Didn't you just add it?
No, I said AOT, Naruto, Dragon Ball.
You said One Piece, but then you like took it back.
Yeah, I accidentally said it first. Yeah, and he's saying I said that on purpose. But bitch, it's not even on my 3. I just said that on
Nah,
accident.
you did that on purpose.
They already have a live action.
You had to bring up One Piece, be like, oh, sorry,
See what I'm
scratch
talking
that
about?
out. AOT.
He dragging it now. You dragging
No,
it.
because you do this.
You
shit.
dragging it
You
and
do
jacking
it
it.
on purpose. You do it on
You
purpose.
jacking it
I know
right
you
now.
do it on
You
purpose.
ruining it.
You ruining
For
it.
my 3, or
Oh, yeah,
if
what
I had to
would
pick
you say?
one, I think Zeke said Hunter. Hunter would be an interesting
Ooh,
live action.
that'd be
I respect
dope.
it.
And then I think another one,
A perfect one, by the way. If you could make it perfect.
Berserk.
Ooh, that's bad.
No.
Ooh, that's
Hey,
bad.
no, that would go
That's bad.
crazy.
That's
Oh,
bad.
Wait, no, you
Cause-
said anime. Never mind.
No, that's.
Think of like Game of Thrones aesthetic.
Ooh, I don't know.
You drop it down the grunge level, like you go like grunge, right? Right? You knock like 30 shades of brightness down.
30
you know,
shades of dark, nigga.
you
yeah.
add like like a couple meters of blood everywhere.
Couple despairs in there. Yeah.
Couple
Couple
despairs.
despairs.
Live action would have
Live-
the despair.
Heard.
Live
Ooh.
action would be like.
Heard.
It's cool though because they do have scenes like they, like young guts on the open battlefield. Like battlefield's like
Battlefield?
bright.
Battlefield? Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's like open field, and he's like fighting like just the other army versus army. When he was like about stuff like that would be really cool.
it'd be cool.
Very
It'd be
doable.
cool. Yeah.
Very much like a
Honestly, it is very doable.
like a what's the movie? It's not Achilles, is it?
Spartacus.
Gladiator.
Spartacus.
The TV show Spartacus.
It's the one with Brad Pitt.
Couldn't tell you.
Trojan or Troy. No.
Maybe Troy.
Some shit
I think
like
he
that.
played
Something from
He
Greek.
played Achilles, I think.
I believe so. I've never seen it, but I know what you're talking
Anyways, it'd be
Yeah.
something like along those lines,
you,
you
got
know,
you.
but just done way better.
Heard.
Be really
about. Like
dope.
with actual people, not like CGI, right?
Yes.
I miss movies where they used to do that, like actual like props and everything, like Gladiator.
They had there was a scene where he has a spear, but he's like supposed to be top notch guy, right? He has a spear and from like not a mile away, but like from a very like impossible distance, like no, like we can't do that. He's too good. He goes
Oh,
and,
Like
like,
he hits the guy, right?
he hits the guy
Yeah.
off the horse. Like, they're moving like a far ass away,
Yeah.
like a whole militia of them, right? Coming towards him, baits him inside, and then starts messing them all up.
He hit a Guild Thunder?
Yeah,
You had a
know,
guilt
yeah,
I
yeah.
just saw that scene.
Yeah.
Going back
Tough.
to like watching that scene for the first time, you see this cool. What are they called? Knights, holy knights.
Holy
Holy
Knights.
Knights.
You see the. Give me the coordinates. Where is he?
Give me the coordinates is nuts.
Yeah, he's
That's
like
nuts.
2 clicks that way past the town. He's like, okay.
Say less.
Throws it. Meliodas then catches it.
He's like, hold on 1 second. And then just ding.
Throws it back.
Yeah.
The whole castle gets destroyed, and you see Guild Thunder is like, so it is him.
Yeah, so he's back. I'm
back.
like, what
They
the
made
fuck?
Gil Thunder look too strong.
A little too cold.
They
Yeah,
made him
yeah.
like
Yeah.
he's like, oh, I'm gonna just move out the way, like at that. Nah, come on. And then to find out, like, dude, you're like low, you're like
Well,
low down there.
To be fair, the Holy Knights became useless after a certain point.
I thought
you
they
know
were
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
comp.
Yeah, no, I thought they were going to be comp too. Guild Thunder actually was comp to a certain point, and then we actually saw what the Seven Lily Sins could do. It's like, okay, these niggas are comp, and then the Ten Commandments are even more comp. So it's like, yeah, it's over.
like
It's
the Holy Knights are actually pretty cool. They're different powers and all that.
Pretty tough
the
concept,
Only
yeah.
thing is that if you introduce demons. Yeah, that's
Arcane,
basically like
the demons.
because they can I guess mess with fairies and maybe mess with giants too, but when you bring
Yeah.
demons, it's
Oh, yeah.
like
The Demon Clan is different.
That's
The
like a
Demon
hard
Clan
diff.
on some- yeah.
or angels hard diff. Like you guys,
Those two clans are just on some shit. You can't fight against them. All right, let's keep it going. Chainsaw Man did it better than Akame got killed. I don't know. Well, I don't know about the Chainsaw Man story like that, so I don't know manga wise. But I don't. The Akame got killed and Cyberpunk foundations are the same, so I don't know if the Chainsaw Man is. It doesn't seem like it is though.
I think I don't think Chainsaw Man and Akame ga Kill are similar based on what you told me about Akame ga Kill.
Yeah, it's Chainsaw Man. Oh, sorry, Cyberpunk and imagine Cyberpunk, but
Yeah.
that's really what Akame got killed is. Yu Yu Hakusho has a live action, bro. You late. You actually need a live. Yeah, it does. It does have a live action. I heard it was decent. The trailer looked pretty good. Chainsaw Man anime is trash. I wouldn't so far as to call it trash, but it's definitely not what it should be.
Fuck you.
It's not. It's definitely not what it should be. Yes, I called it trash multiple times. Yes, I know.
Thank you. No, say hey.
Of course. Yeah.
You just right? That's rare, right? It's rare.
How is that rare?
You rarely admit you're wrong.
No.
And he did it quickly too.
The thing is, I
going.
knew I was just saying that just to say it because I knew niggas was gassing Chainsaw Man.
Gotcha.
That's why I was saying that it was trash. I didn't think it was actually trash. It was just very mediocre for an anime.
That's like 2% me with AOT. 2% because it's actually pretty good, but I'm still like a mad hater. I'm a hater enough to be like only 2% because I still like no fuck that shit, you know.
Fair. Chainsaw Man. Very little redeeming qualities. No bullshit. Hey, I don't mind Cheeks if it's Esdeath. You know, Nick, I love the man. He's got a point though. He's got a point. Check out Black Butler. I did. It gets a little bit weird with the butler and shit, but it's cool. It's an interesting watch. It's like an okay watch. You know what I'm saying? And Psychopath. Already watched Psychopath. One of my favorite animes of all time. One of my favorites. Definitely my top 15 or top 20 for sure. I dropped it like after 2 episodes. That is hilarious. If I actually finished a Kame Got Killed, Preston, and I think you might actually enjoy it. If I didn't spoil it for you already, sorry. Gotta bring Inferno J on the podcast. We actually did a pod with Inferno J and a bunch of other like anime YouTubers on that One Piece Talks pod. So check them out if you wanna watch us on their pod. But we don't do like kind of over the internet type of streams. It's just too much to work with and deal with, and we like the authenticity of the in-person shit. So hopefully that One Piece Talk Live with Anime podcast, you know what I'm saying, they pull up and we get some things going. We do have something coming up though, hopefully with Jermaine. If y'all know Jermaine on IG
Cole
and TikTok. No, not Jermaine Cole, but Jermaine on IG. He also does anime content and shit like that. So we got something because he's you know what I'm saying, he like down yonder, down the street type shit from us. So we might do some shit with him too coming up soon. A Hell's Paradise, ooh, live action. I'm not mad at that. Cool. I'm not mad at that. The concept for Hell's Paradise is pretty cool. Of how they have to go on the island and get the miracle
elixir of life.
Yeah, elixir of life of immortality. That's pretty sick. Not gonna lie to you. Shmeem looking like Aokiji. At least somebody respect it. You know what I'm saying? At least somebody. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really trying. It's kind of like this. I put it on for
don't gas him up.
Another Saturday. Another Saturday. You know, another Saturday. JJK Master Booze says JJK live action.
Honestly,
I actually would like that. Yeah, I would like that.
That'd be insane.
I would like that. With Hollow Purple Infinity in real life.
You like that. Yeah.
Ooh, not gonna lie. They have some good fighting and
they do. Powers and shit.
Powers really flashy.
Domain expansion. IRL.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Sorry, go ahead.
I just saw a clip that said it's Megumi. Is that his name?
Yeah.
He was just like talking.
It's been that long. Crazy.
I forgot. He was talking to the other class, and they were like, Itadori, even without his curse energy, he'd still beat us. And
that's crazy.
That's crazy to think.
That's crazy.
He said what to who?
Like I think to like Panda, Maki. I think, but he's like Itadori is still that strong without curse energy that he'd beat us.
Megumi said that?
I believe so.
There's no way Itadori like without any
Remember,
curse energy.
He's strong though.
I know.
No,
he's
strong
but like
shit,
to beat somebody with curse energy is crazy.
Megumi said he would beat who?
I'll find the clip. But then he said without curse, he would still beat us. Meaning even with curse energy, he would still win. They're implying that. Sorry.
Because Megumi still has like a whole kit.
Yeah, but that whole kit ain't really.
I'm sorry. Even without this, like all his shadows forms, like against Megumi, against Itadori using no curse energy is kind of crazy.
Well, only curse energy he uses is Huz, you know what I'm saying?
That's
the Huz.
And he just work on
so
that.
It's just the Huz without curse energy. You know what I'm saying?
Put in perspective, like you have curse energy.
Yeah.
You're not defending with.
Is it Nen? Is it like Nen?
I think so. I think it's like really like heavy amplify.
Oh, fair, because that's what Toji did.
Yes,
with,
against.
I forgot his goddamn name. He's literally on my phone case.
What's his name?
Look at his face. Maybe you'll get it.
No.
Mahito.
I would have never guessed that. I would have never.
I thought you were talking
written
about
right
the one in the middle.
Geto.
Geto.
Nah.
Yeah. But yeah, he did it with Mahito, so that's pretty cool. Have y'all seen Sakamoto Days yet? Yes. Episode 1 reaction video is coming out Monday, hopefully. What's up, boys? Watch Orb yet? Ooh, Full Metal Brotherhood. He brought it up to us. He told us to watch it. I think I'm gonna do reaction videos on Orb because Orb is getting a lot of traction recently. But he put it in the chat before he was getting traction. So he was on it before everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Full Metal Brotherhood. Shout out to you. We're gonna do reaction videos on it. So Stay tuned for those on YouTube. Hunter x Hunter in live action, yes, that shit would be fire. Berserk would be a crazy one. Facts. Made in Abyss. Ooh, Made in Abyss. That one might be despair. Yeah. No bullshit. That one might be despair.
I stopped like when it got like pretty bad.
No. Yeah.
But like I'm pretty sure it gets worse. I've seen like some clips. I'm like, ooh.
Despair. Yeah. The girl that she hoed, she gets so hoed. She gets so hoed.
He's trying to spoil.
The dude wears like a helmet or something.
Yeah.
I've only seen a clip.
That nigga, top tier character. Despair for sure. Naruto really fumbled the bag with Neji. It pisses me off how he went out to a stick. Yeah, plus 8 trigrams palm rotation. Like my guy, you have a full rotation of defense, and you got killed by a stick.
From what I remember, he like saw it coming. Like he did the math. He's like, oh
yeah,
and then runs ahead,
and then got in the way to save them niggas Naruto.
Well, basically, Minato and Kushina.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like
much.
you have options
save
to,
them,
to do different, but you choose to like
just use your body.
Yeah.
Use your body. That's nuts. It pisses me off because the development they could have had for all those characters. Oh my god, dude, so peak. They started off really good in OG Naruto.
Yeah, even with the sidecast, they're kind of just like, you guys aren't really
fuck him. Yeah, they just said fuck him. He was saying if they were all fighting without cursed energy.
Oh, easy then.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can tell us, Eli. You can say it out loud.
So yeah, if that's the case, then
that's
for sure.
what it was. For sure. I was looking for it right now too, and I was like, I give up.
Is Gaara beating Crocodile? No.
What?
If we're not talking verticalization that bullshit. If his powers versus his powers, he's a Logia. He ain't beating Logia, bro. You're not beating the Logia.
But plus Gaara has to infuse
chakra.
the chakra into the sand to use said sand.
Mm-hmm.
Crocodile is sand.
Gotcha.
And who says Crocodile can't control Gaara's sand?
Who said Gaara can't control Crocodile sand?
Because he has to infuse chakra into that sand, no?
And the capabilities that Crocodile can do, he can draw out somebody's body just by like touching them.
He can draw out.
It's insane, Like that's true. Gaara's still organic,
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
He can dry out Gaara. Because he's not really one with his sand. Yes, he uses it as armor, but he's not really his sand. The Crocodile is his sand. You know what I'm saying? Plus, when it comes to Crocodile's fighting, the nigga, like, he's a Logia, so he can just take tank hits and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless Gaara seals him, with his sand, like how he was sealing people in the Fourth Great Ninja War. That's the only kind of other winning possibility I can see for Gaara. Other than that, his sand coffin ain't doing shit. You can't crush something that's intangible. You know what I'm saying? That sand, he could just fucking go out of that shit. So yeah, I'm giving it.
You know what
Crocodile.
What I just thought about? I don't think
unless he uses water. Sorry, water jutsus, perhaps.
True.
That works.
What I don't remember
because he's a ninja.
Seeing Crocodile doing, couldn't he like make clones of himself?
Holy shit!
Right?
What the hell?
Right?
Cause who else have we seen?
Are you saying like
with a Logia
actually be like that, like be like him?
Because Aokiji,
if he controls sand,
yes,
then he could theoretically make like a clone of himself made out of sand.
But you're saying like a shadow clone jutsu, so like not as like strong, just like a stand-in.
It could be almost equally as strong. Think of like a Dofi kind of thing.
That's a fair point.
Oh, Dofi did make
dude. I love talking about how well he uses his devil fruit.
Facts.
Like it's insane.
He's very proficient.
Molecular level.
It's
very true.
He's very proficient.
He's beyond proficient. That's like mastered his specific devil fruit.
Which is funny because the nigga still lost. Sorry, yes. I'm so sorry. That's like the highest pinnacle of devil fruit mastery that we've seen in the show. Him or like NL.
I feel like what the big diff was, it was hockey at the end, no?
True. Yeah.
So it's kind of
which is sad because
hockey trumps all.
Yeah, but like they got rid of a character that's like
they did
low key a very potential like entertainment wise, very entertaining character.
He's not dead, so
he's not, but they got rid of him really kind of, I wouldn't say early on because it's like 700 episodes in, but as when it comes to the heavy hitters early on.
But I mean, it makes sense because in comparison to the heavy hitters we know of, like Kaido and Big Mom, it's kind of like you really were their lackey for a reason.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's true. If he really, because did he have Conquerors?
Yes.
If he
had Conquerors since he was a teeny bopper.
Oh yes, he did. Yes.
Dofi?
If he mastered his devil or mastered his hockey, he would be a problem. That nigga would be a problem because nobody else is really that proficient with a devil fruit. other than him.
I haven't seen anybody use it like him.
He would be an issue. He would be a really
I think
big
they
issue.
use like all the they maxed out the proficiency on him on his character. And we're like, that's a lot of
That's
effort
too
to do
much.
to anybody
Yeah,
else.
that's too much.
And, like these characters would be too strong if you put in the time for them like that.
All Gaara would have to do is touch Croc though, or touch his infusion. I don't know, because Croc can just make himself intangible and then bring himself back again.
But
You know
but
what I'm
keep in mind too. There's hockey involved. So let's say like he did again crossing like the universes, how it makes sense. But I would think, you know what, I'm gonna put my chakra in you and try to control you. My hockey's strong enough to resist things of said nature.
Yeah.
That's my idea of it.
Or armament hockey. It doesn't really work because my armament hockey
go.
trumps your chakra. Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing too is like it takes Garo a lot of effort to do like big scale damage with his sand, whereas Crocodile does that almost. He just
for
needs
free.
sand.
He just does it sand tornado just for free.
Like literally like if they were both fighting in the desert, it's easy, no diff. Like it's Crocodile. He can do like mass tornadoes. He did like a whole sandstorm.
Yeah, sandstorm. Yeah, sand tornado and shit.
He has more output just at the control instantly.
If Crocodile can turn to sand, can't Gaara infuse chakra in him? Pause. He might be able to, but then Crocodile, because Crocodile can come back from anything. He can come back from a speck of sand. You know what I'm saying?
And theoretically speaking too, if he's able to, because let's say he's human, he's organic, like flesh, and he turns into sand, all he would need to do is just turn back to human.
Exactly. Right? Or, same thing. It might work in the same way as water, right? The same way if he touches him with his chakra, he can no longer make that part intangible. Like it'll be like solid type thing. You know what I'm saying? So then he could take damage that way. Something along those lines.
I feel like the theme with his character too, his fighting is like he's heavily devil reliant.
Yes.
But I feel like after the fight with Luffy and understanding the weakness with water, I would hope it's like, learn how to fight just as you are, because said characters are strong, just base.
I mean, he tried to fight goddamn Whitebeard, so
he has to have a kid somehow.
Balls, yeah, he got balls. So, he took on one of the admirals, huh? To save Luffy.
He threw an attack at
Akainu or Aokiji? One of them.
No. It was Akainu. Yeah.
Okay.
He did like a sand spike.
Oh yeah, to save him.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Did absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Didn't do it.
But just imagine in that one scene, infuse that
with hockey. Brother, he's dead. He's gone. He's gone. Yeah, so much potential with hockey, but nobody uses it though.
Story wise, like makes sense why I didn't play it like that.
Hot take. Chulane. Who is Chulane?
I'll look it up.
Chulane could take Gojo.
Isn't it Ku?
Chulane. Chulane could take Gojo. Who's Chulane? Noble Phantasm is the factor. Gay Bolg. I know Noble Phantasm from Fate. I don't know who Chulane is. So.
The anime or Fate?
Just search up Cuchulainn. I think you'll find.
Well, Cuchulainn is an Irish warrior hero and demigod in the Ulster cycle.
Fate. Then it's probably from Fate. Yeah.
What does he do?
Oh, isn't it with he's Lancer? Oh shit, he's Lancer with the spear. He just has a spear and he's very strong and fast and.
Could take Gojo though.
No. Well, I don't know because there's a lot of iterations of.
What was his spear?
Lancer.
Ability?
I don't remember.
Spear ability.
Fate. I watched Fate, not too much for the story. Just because it's cool as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Fate is really just cool.
It's pretty cool. They have cool abilities.
Yeah. But I don't remember his abilities exactly. But there's not much that are getting through Infinity.
Has ability to pierce an enemy's heart with a single thrust.
It's not thrusting Gojo. Pause.
I mean, isn't that kind of like the thing? Like, I mean, yeah. If I have a sword, I can
Thrust. But no, his whole thing is like, who's the character that's like?
Because I know
like it's kind of like the Chidori. You know how the Chidori relies on speed and just precision, straight. That's kind of how he is with his spear. It's kind of just straight ahead on.
Didn't he
bullets
fight
type of thing?
Lancelot, right? He fought Lancelot.
He fought somebody.
I know he fought Lancelot, but they didn't really get anywhere with that fight.
Saber.
Saber, yes.
Saber.
Yes,
yeah,
Saber.
he did fight Saber, and I think he fought Archer, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember exactly, but if you cannot get through his affinity, you're not beating Gojo. That's simple as that, bro. Science. It's science. So
I mean,
that's all it is.
and Gojo has like just a racer, you know.
True.
Good question.
I love Birdie.
Since you said science,
Science.
and I was watching the pod about Interstellar. I think the Christmas one.
I love that
You're talking about black holes.
Oh,
Blackbeard versus Gojo.
fair.
Wait, time out.
That's a fair point.
It is his power a black hole?
Or is it just black?
It
It's his
warps.
darkness. It's darkness.
Oh, it's
It's
a
a
dark
darkness fruit.
fruit.
No, but he
Yeah.
does say black hole. No or no?
It's a black. I think his ability is called like black hole. Something.
Because it can absorb anything into it.
So it plays on the
Concept
concept of a black hole.
No,
So,
technically, I think like isn't that what like kind of a black hole like infinite like
but it's strong. Like the gravitational pull is so
gravity,
strong for
okay.
black holes
Oh.
that it just warps space
itself.
in sound.
Oh, okay.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
so
saying?
it's just darkness.
Exactly.
and it has
Oh
the-
yeah, someone in Reddit at least says. Therefore, Blackbeard's black hole is more akin to a pocket dimension, not
Yes.
really a.
Yes, I think he just takes the name of it because a black hole warps reality. His
Doesn't
fruit,
really
I don't
warp.
think that
Gotcha,
warp
okay.
reality.
Like imagine Blackbeard
Space-time.
utilizing that his kid. He could like store his whole gang at any like given time
Beige Capone.
and just be like boom, like everybody out like
Pull a
Obito's.
Capone for real, bro. I love that nigga
me too.
Capone. Yeah,
like
that nigga
like the
Capone.
safest base ever. He could just go into his own darkness, his own little dimension, come out of. I don't know.
Kind of like a Cloak and Dagger, right?
Yes.
Cloak and Dagger do that.
Yes.
Cloak does that. I mean,
Yes.
Lovely
Something
though.
like that. That'd be cool.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah. So
Ooh, hey.
I don't know about Gojo. Huh?
why would you think Law?
Can Law?
Because he can.
Can Law be Gojo? Ooh.
anything in his space
Room?
he can manipulate. Anything in his room he can manipulate.
Yes. However,
That's a good question because I know what you're trying to say. Instant
Because even if it's infinite space within his
room.
room,
He's still in
it's
his
still
room.
space, and he can control any
Ooh,
space within it.
that's semantics right there because Gojo can control the space around himself, but Law can control the space in his room. So
And if Gojo's in his domain,
that's his domain.
Think of room. No, think of room as a domain.
Room.
yeah,
Yeah.
Right. As long as you're like inside of it.
But the thing
you
is,
technically succumb to the domain's rules.
Yes. No. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. No. That's what it is.
yes, but Gojo is controlling the space around himself. So let's say he tries to cut him with his room, right? He cuts him with his sword, but the sword starts to slow down when it gets to Gojo. You feel me? That's like,
Okay, no.
like I don't know how
Here,
how.
no,
it-
let me put it this way. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's say if the case where like it's Gojo.
Wait, is
it's,
TikTok done? Is TikTok gone? Did they pack? Did they pack TikTok up?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Is it? Are we still streaming on TikTok or no? Nah. They packed us up on TikTok. That's nuts.
Wait. Because TikTok's just
I think TikTok
Bye-bye?
is gone. Yeah.
Because it's with the 19th, right?
in the middle of the. Okay, I'm gonna take this chance to go to the restroom.
Yeah.
Why is it so cold in here?
It's cold.
Because he's cold too.
Sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the U.S., unfortunately. That means you can't use TikTok for now. We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. Please stay tuned. And it says either learn more or close
You
app.
better screenshot that. That
That's
is
nuts.
history in the making right there.
That is history. Oh,
Who's
man.
Corey Wong? No, I'm just kidding.
Corey. All
I
right.
joke.
Everybody on TikTok on YouTube now.
Run it.
So, you're saying that Gojo can control the space around him,
Mhm.
but wouldn't Lost still be able to control that space he's controlling?
That's
See,
what we're
that's
talking-
I
that's
don't
the
I don't
question.
know because
Go ahead.
whose control is better? Whose control is stronger?
But then, ready? Let's go back to JJK terms. Gojo himself even said, "Well, there's domain always trumps unless one has domain is just better, right?"
But that's under the assumption with cursed energy. You feel
Yes.
me? So Law doesn't have cursed energy, so
I
he
know.
can't really get overpowered with his domain.
Mhm.
But I think that's a good point when you say that's Law's space. So Law could manipulate it more than Gojo. However,
Let's see what people say.
however, when it comes to Gojo, he's manipulating the third dimension at its highest form. You feel me? So I don't know if Law can manipulate the third dimension at that level. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Oh wait, it's letting you scroll, brother. It doesn't even let me scroll.
It's just what's already preloaded.
Oh, were you on TikTok already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, if you close it, it's over. It does. They're not gonna let you. You see the message? Yeah. That's nuts. That's nuts.
There you go. There you go.
There you
We're
go.
one step closer.
We're packed up. We're
Kame
packed up.
Hey,
has a good
we're
chance
all
of doing
one
it.
step closer to being what we don't want to be. That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna put out there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a revolution. However, but yeah, I don't know how that works. So
Someone's read it at least, and this was 4 years ago.
yeah.
Law wins. They basically just said Law's room allows him to completely bypass and manipulate space in his room, which is something Infinity can't counter. Given any attack has bypasses space or can manipulate space, has a good chance of defeating Gojo.
True. If it's he is manipulating.
Someone said
because he is manipulating space. Duh.
And the thing too, he can displace Gojo out of think of let's say Infinity is always moving with kind of Gojo at the time. Since he can move space at any given point in time, it's like bloop bloop.
Well, I think his infinity is more of he's controlling the space around himself. You feel me? So wherever he is, he's active near him. However, I think Law has more control over space time because of his room. You know what I'm saying?
So that's his ability.
Yeah, that's his ability. So I think it trumps Gojo's infinity, right?
Yeah,
because
I feel like that's what we were saying. The entire
yeah,
time.
but the thing is, I just didn't know if
it took you a while to catch up. The ridges, the little grooves. I mean, on your brain had a form.
Fair.
Gotcha.
Fair. Okay. Next time I got you. Next time I got you.
I got to the
I said that. I remember this. I'm holding a grudge. I'm holding a goddamn grudge.
How about Sinbad?
Sinbad. I haven't seen all of his Gen equips yet, but I know some of his shit are broken. One of his Gen equips is a Genjutsu, right? Where he puts him to sleep and shit. So
he's a sound one,
I don't
right?
know. Yeah, that's the Genjutsu one.
Sound still travels through
Yeah.
space.
It's only what you allow it to. So if it's I think his infinity, if it's seen as an attack, it won't go through. So the sound waves might not go through if it's seen as an attack by infinity, however that works. So I don't know what other gen equips he has.
If I wanted to Sharingan Genjutsu you, does not apply.
Well, that's different. That's visual. You feel me?
But if it's considered
sound travels. Does that make sense?
I don't
sound
know.
because if somebody blew up like a bomb 30 miles out, you wouldn't hear it until a few seconds later. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Visually, if you put on binoculars and you just look at something, you'll see it instantly.
I feel like there's some science behind you are still the light particles and
Okay, when it comes to light,
then what you're seeing, it's still in space.
Fair.
It's still
fair.
I don't know.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm not a theoretical physicist. You know what I'm saying?
I think there's a lot. That's why I'm saying.
I think there's a lot of intricacies when it comes to that. That's why I can't say for certain. I can't say for certain.
And the receptors and everything, because energy. Because energy cannot be
Dark matter
created or destroyed
unless acted on by an outside force. Yeah.
Some other science words and
two laws together.
I don't know.
Yeah, facts.
Yes.
Full Metal Brotherhood with a $2 super chat.
Thank you.
Rimuru, Majin Buu, and Giorno all mop Gojo up easy. I think Rimuru might. Rimuru, I think, got some crazy fucking broken abilities. Majin Buu, he screamed out of a dimension, so I'm not mad at it. Yeah.
How do you scream out of dimension?
The hyperbolic time chamber?
Okay.
He screamed and broke the hyperbolic.
Yeah. So he was they trapped him into the hyperbolic time chamber. He was like, "What the fuck? I can't get out." Say less. And he started screaming and it just broke.
Doesn't that kind of make sense though?
Not really.
Is it a separate dimension or is it still
it's a separate dimension?
Is it more like a pocket dimension, but still?
I think it's a pocket dimension.
Like a physical attribute where it still has some technical bound to it. Hence, it's a room.
It's in the real world, right? There's a room that you go to.
Yeah.
You open the room and then you're transported into another location.
Dimension.
Yeah. And so just a white blank canvas room.
But
then once it closes, you can't open it.
And but that space is still
different.
Still applicable and correlates to the actual structure around it.
No.
It's like
different space. Different space at all. Yeah. Completely. So once you're in the inside, it's a lot bigger than the outside.
So when he screamed and yelled,
he just ripped the hole into a different dimension.
Where did he pop up?
A hole into a different dimension.
Like it's something completely different.
Well, I think he screamed and he ripped open a hole, and then just ran out that hole.
And when he came out the hole, he was
in the vicinity of where he entered. I think.
I know what you're trying to say. Just let it be though.
I don't know. I feel like
I don't know how that works.
It's like the DBZ movie. They broke dimensions, but they got back to the original
or
dimension.
where they were in that location that they were. So I don't know how it works.
It's the theoretical physician.
Physician of the physicist. Yeah, heard. So you think Obito can beat Law? Obito, yeah,
Really?
I think so.
Well, I mean, his kit allows him to do like
His kid allows him to
genjutsu.
teleport and leave that area that Law is in. Law can't keep you in his room. He can
Feel it though.
manipulate you in his room though.
Mm-hmm.
If Obito wanted, he could just teleport out of there. That makes sense.
I mean, because if he like kind of indefinitely just keeps on TPing you while you're trying to,
It uses stamina though, and he gets really drained as he uses it.
but wouldn't
can't keep doing it.
Obito as well trying to like activate Kamui?
Well, he can teleport him, but if he's activating Kamui, it's just gonna keep work. It's just gonna work once. He just has to do it once because as he's teleporting him, he's not science, bro. But he's not
I know,
really.
yeah, it's weird.
He's not really like doing anything to cancel his Kamui. You know what I'm saying? He's moving him from location to
Okay,
location.
so if I'm forming a portal right here,
Yeah.
and this is where the eye is forming the portal, and I TP.
Oh, okay.
you,
So you're saying the portal is at a set location?
Yeah.
Because I was under the assumption the portal is around himself. He's doing it. His portal's in his eye.
Yeah.
So he's that kind of just sucking himself into his eye.
That's kind of weird though, because
You know what I'm
there's been occasions where it's been disrupted, right?
Well, I think somebody Minato teleported out of it before he could do it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Science. I don't know. He can make them candy and eat them. Fair.
Oh, that's.
But
fun.
regardless, he can break into a
Does he
different
need to touch
dimension.
them, or
So
he just like candy?
it's a beam on the antenna. He just turns him into a fucking chocolate bar and eats him. I don't know.
Beam has travel time.
It does. And I don't know how that fucking works, but he can do it. But he can scream into another dimension, so I don't think he needs to do the candy.
I have heard Majin Buu is insanely cracked.
Yeah, he's insane. The niggas, they weren't. That nigga was gonna blow up. I think he killed niggas, and then he went to heaven to kill more niggas.
Yeah. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. And then he was just gonna blow up the earth for fun. The fuck are you doing, bro?
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Yeah, that's nuts. Favorite anime movies. Mine are Your Name, Spirited Away, and Akira. We aren't really heavy on the anime movies.
I've seen him.
He's seen some of the Spirited Away ones. Have you seen some of the Spirited? Oh, sorry, Studio Ghibli ones. Yeah, sorry. He's seen some of the Studio Ghibli ones. He's seen some of the Studio Ghibli. But I haven't seen a majority of the anime movies. So, but I need to. I kind of low key. I've seen people do reaction videos on those. My God, reaction videos. So we'll see.
I want to watch Akira. I've seen
Akira,
Your
no.
Name. Your Name is really great. That was my favorite movie before watching
Silent Voice.
To Every You before.
Those are fire. Yeah. Giorno can't stop time and use his stand. Giorno can just stop time and use his stand. But would his stand allow him to get past infinity? Because if he can't get past infinity, you can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? You just it doesn't matter what you do. If you can stop time, but you can't stop travel. You still have to travel.
It's interesting, like, because Gojo's eyes see everything.
Yes.
Do you think he can still perceive things happening even if time is irrelevant?
I think if time stops, his brain also stops. Like he can't. It's kind of like when he uses his domain expansion. You know what I'm saying? And he was doing it to all the cursed spirits and people there. Their brain also stopped. Like you know what I'm saying?
Their brain was stopping because of the overload of information. They could not process it.
I think it's the similar concept with time. With time, if it stops, everything stops. Like your mental, your processing, everything. Synapses and your electrons firing and shit. All stops. So, all right, guys, still live on TikTok? Nah, TikTok got packed up. So you know what I'm saying? We ain't live no more on TikTok. Riasat says, I'm going to bed. I'm going to head out, y'all. Peace out. Have a good day. Hey, peace out, man. We appreciate you coming out. Is Pikachu beating Ninetales? Fuck no, baby. Hell no.
Hey.
Pikachu?
Hey.
You know who Pikachu is?
Pikachu.
Wait.
Yeah, no.
Wait, Ash is Pikachu?
It don't matter who's
Red's
Pikachu. Brother,
Who's Pikachu?
it can be the Jesus himself's Pikachu. My nigga, it's not beating the Ninetales, bruh.
I don't know,
man.
What
I
the
don't think
fuck
you've
does
seen
Pikachu
Pikachu.
got?
A little quick attack.
Eli, talk to me. You the
An Iron
Pokemon
Tail? I
specialist.
don't know,
What does Pikachu have that can beat Ninetales? Kurama.
Oh, wait, honestly, if
Come on, Ted.
no, there's been cases where Pikachu's gotten so mad he actually calls like lightning from the sky
My nigga,
on a scale like destructive enough, I think, to do damage to Ninetales.
Kurama can destroy a city with one-tailed beast bomb. And he can spam them.
Hey, I would argue I would argue it's theoretically plausible that Pikachu can just swat it back.
Holy fucking
his
nerd! Hell no, he's not swatting it back with his tail.
No, he does that with
hell no
with
low scale attacks,
energy based attacks from
low
other
scale
characters.
Iron Tail.
He be fighting God
with
sometimes.
Iron Tail with low scale.
He be fighting God sometimes.
Sure, but those are still not on the same tier as Kurama.
Mewtwo versus Kurama.
I'm getting a Kurama, bro.
You're stupid.
Actually, I don't know Mewtwo's whole
You don't know
kit.
Mewtwo?
I don't know his whole kit.
He's a psychic. He can just grab Kurama and just like.
He's a
you're not
psychic?
moving.
You said right, psychic.
He's a
Dark
he's a psychic and
Psychic.
he's
If he
he's a telepath, psychic.
Mhm.
What's the one where you?
Telekinesis.
He has telekinesis.
Okay.
TK. Whatever.
It depends on what his kit is. If he can immobilize and make him like,
He can make like a basically a Tel Beast Bomb.
Is it the same though? Because Kurama could literally wipe out cities
All right.
with his.
Okay. To put in perspective, Mewtwo's considered to be like the perfect combat Pokemon, right?
If it's like Pokemon terms, all he really needs to do is paralyze.
Trauma. I heard Pokemon characters are actually really strong.
Because how much damage can Mewtwo put out? You know what I'm saying? Can he really like just punch through Kurama like that?
I got you.
Because he can paralyze the nigga.
He doesn't.
But if you
he doesn't necessarily need to do damage to Kurama. He could just immobilize Kurama mentally,
for all eternity.
fuck up his brain. I don't know.
Okay. Let me also
Okay.
put in perspective.
Okay.
You have characters that can like punch mountains. You know, like that's they're described in their Pokédex to like be able to like hit mountains and like that destructive.
Okay.
And these characters are still able to tank hits from somebody like Mewtwo, right? But a lot of these characters can dish out like an insane amount of damage and still take that like relative damage when it comes to other Pokemon.
Kurama can destroy multiple mountains with his tail beast bomb. So it's not just one. You know
But
what
I'm talking about like
like
there's like
the damage output for Kurama is insane.
wasn't like Machop or Machamp can like punch mountains and like destroy them or something.
He can.
Yeah.
the whole
But-
mountain?
But I'm talking about like punch.
Oh,
Like,
okay, fair.
And we're talking
But
about
that's
like,
a fighting Pokemon,
We're talking
right?
like he's a fighting type Pokemon.
Okay, fair.
That's like he's just strength wise.
yeah, okay,
and like
okay,
he's
okay.
probably like as tall as at most the like to the roof compared to Kurama who's like
A fucking town.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
He's huge.
I think so. I'm pretty sure like I heard like some Pokédex where like some of these Pokemon are like insanely absurdly strong.
My thing is, right, Kurama's 9. Yeah, that nigga, he's shorter than you, bro. Come on.
and, he,
said,
and he can
You know,
fuck
I
up
hate
Kurama.
how
Crazy.
he always.
I said I'm always.
No. You always talk about how niggas or things are as tall as the ceiling, you know, and it's never correct.
I know,
It's
I'm
never right.
I'm trying to scale it. I'm trying to scale it.
Okay, but I'm
'Cause
just
we're
saying,
talking about like
you use-
mythical, like non-existent beings. You know, some.
You use this as like a gauge of size all the time.
How tall is
and you're just
Charizard?
lying. You're just completely lying every time.
How tall is Charizard?
Tall as the ceiling. No, I'm serious. Like no joke, actually. Like, isn't Charizard pretty big?
What Charizard?
Yeah.
I don't think he's as big as we think.
Oh wait, what's the
Charizard, Snorlax.
He's
What's
about to say,
the-
yeah, he's as big as.
What's the third form of Charizard? Or is
That is
No, that's Charizard.
Ah, my
It's
bad. I don't know
Charmander,
Pokemon.
No, you're good. You're good. No, we were on you like that. We're good.
Is
Really?
Charizard?
Yeah, but
See?
there's Gigantamax version.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, fucking city high level.
Okay, wait. All right, here. Sorry, let's read. Full Metal Brotherhood says that Mewtwo has world threat level power. There you go. You know, there's Pokemon that can.
Hashtag 30-year-old nerd. I love it.
There's Pokemon that can like
Create
create black holes. They're a living black hole.
fair.
Like casually, you know.
That's so funny.
They're like you have Pokemon that are like
Oh, fuck.
gods of concepts, like space, time.
Sure.
No, but and
I
like
need to see what they're capable of. I can't speak on it 100%, but all I know is I know the damage output Kurama can do, and Kurama is fucking nuts. Like, he can wipe out multiple cities in instances. You know what I'm saying? He can spam tail beast bombs.
To be
you
fair,
feel me?
Naruto versus kind of fragile compared to
Naruto what? Verse is kind of fragile
Compared
compared
to
to Pokemon?
Pokemon?
You're insane.
okay. I want to
Unless you're talking about the legendary Pokemon. 'Cause that's a different
perspective.
different thing.
Casual Pokemon, right? Casual Pokemon
Right.
are like living concepts, right? right? Like you.
Okay, sure.
We're talking about like black holes
Yeah. But wait, in which shows and like which iteration? Or are you just talking about the lore of Pokemon?
in general.
Or are you talking
Like,
about the lore
all of Pokemon
because
in general? Like
which
these-
show has shown that?
And their Pokédex.
Which show has shown? Which show has shown that? Because
They show the Pokemon, but they don't show
So
they
what
don't
they
show
do
like
and
the
shit.
destructive scale to like end the world.
that's what I'm saying.
kind of thing.
Because I haven't really seen them in animated form or shit. But I believe you in terms of like that whole world is based off of like creation of Pokemon and Pokemon created shit,
Ooh.
right? So it would be cool to see,
Let
but
me-
I don't know
let me see
enough
Rayquaza.
information.
Let me see Rayquaza versus
Kurama?
Kurama.
That'd be cool.
Or even Deoxys.
Deoxy
Deoxys?
ribonucleic acid.
Is it Deoxys, the alien?
Heard.
Deoxys versus
Biology.
Kurama. That'd be
Who
cool.
the fuck is that?
It's like an alien Pokemon.
Is that it's gray and it has like white?
It's a blue and red ish color. It looks
And
like
it usually clashes with the red one, right?
You're talking about Groudon and
Nigga. Sorry.
oh yeah, Kyogre and
Why he
Groudon.
pointed at me like I was right?
No, I was pointing to him.
Go ahead, say. Okay. Yeah. If I knew more about Pokemon, I would be able to confidently answer that.
I don't know if Pikachu can actually do it, but I feel
No,
like
Pikachu. I definitely know Pikachu
No,
cannot.
fuck
But
you.
legendary Pokemon.
No.
Legendary Pokemon.
You're not gonna disrespect Pikachu.
Brother.
We're gonna say Ash's Pikachu.
Pikachu could barely go. What is that shit called? Is Iron Tail? Is Iron Tail? Is it Iron Tail? His fucking ability with his tail that turns fucking iron. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Iron Tail.
one of his abilities.
He could barely push back specific attacks with that shit. Let alone Kurama's 9 tails, bro. That could take out that whole city that they're in.
If we're talking about Ash's
You
Pikachu,
about to bullshit me right now. Go ahead.
Ash, the legendary trainer,
The nigga that
of
barely
Mythos.
won.
Yes.
No, you're talking about Wait, did I say Ash or Red?
You said Ash.
Sorry, I meant Red.
Red. Okay.
We're
fair.
talking about Red.
Red?
Sorry,
Who's
Red.
red?
The nigga that is cracked.
The newest one.
No. Red is like
The strongest.
think of like a what's his
gym
name?
leader.
From there's in Minecraft it's Steve and
Hero Brian.
Jobs.
Think of like a Herobrine, you know,
A legend.
but not evil. He's just like a legend. He's like that guy, like in
Heard.
Legend.
like
yeah.
lo-
Red.
like lore wise.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Red or Ren?
Red.
Red. R-E-D.
Thank you.
Red.
Y'all said it like I.
Sorry, I meant Red. I was saying Ash the whole time. I meant Red.
But regardless, it's fucking Pikachu. There's a level that he's not a legendary Pokemon. I'm not giving you Pikachu. I might give you some of the other legendary Pokemon.
I don't know, bro.
But
Like,
it's just nigga.
if you knew,
Kurama can take out cities.
you'd be surprised what these motherfuckers
Yeah,
can
bro.
do.
Pikachu?
Like it's insane.
Like Big Dick Pete.
Pika.
I think like lore wise,
Yeah.
canonically,
Canonically.
whatever.
Canonically. Yeah.
Well, he said
Yeah.
Magikarp. He's just a fish that flops. He
Yeah,
can
Gyarados.
flop into like this like the atmosphere.
Okay.
Damn near space.
Oh, okay. But what the fuck that got to do with his damage output?
No, I'm just saying like some simple like nonsensical creature.
Is that true or you just
No, it's
bullshitting
true.
me?
It's
Oh, okay,
true.
Okay, fair.
I think like he can flop just
Facts.
flop.
Pikachu, I think Pikachu's losing, but I think Mewtwo can reflect any attacks.
Ooh.
Kurama
my-
backs him,
Okay.
Full counter.
or just mind fuck him.
Time out.
Okay,
about-
fair.
I heard about the
Mewtwo,
mind.
I might give that one to you.
He mentioned like something very like
Reflection.
specific. Oh, like almost damn near every Pokemon can reflect. Any Pokemon that can reflect.
Psychic.
You know what's funny? Even though you reflect Kurama's Tail Beast Bomb, that shit ain't doing much to him. The nigga can tank his own Tail Beast Bomb.
What are you doing to a Pokemon that can just reflect all your attacks?
Well, he runs out of energy eventually, no?
Doesn't Kurama?
That nigga Kurama's Chakra Pull was insane.
No, you're right.
That nigga's Chakra Pull was insane. So,
They'll just reflect his existence.
In the movie, Mewtwo can cause
earthquakes?
sea storms
That's crazy.
in like very far distance just by the wave of his hand.
Okay, fair. I need to look into the legendary
Pi-
Pokemon.
Pikachu-
The lore for Pokemon is pretty deep.
I have to.
Pikachu is
I
bullshit,
have
though.
to- I have
Come
to
on,
prove
bro.
Pikachu. I'm gonna look into it.
No, you can't even. There's no looking into it. Pikachu is bullshit.
To be honest,
Pikachu's bullshit. That's a resident Pokemon master right here. All right, you gotta check in with him. All right,
check, I'm gonna
Full
check.
Metal Brotherhood with the. When are you guys gonna learn? You have to let Kane. It's Kane, by the way.
you.
Think
Oh,
it's
okay.
his ideas to win an argument. Hashtag Uno reverse. Hashtag sorry not sorry.
Wait, what?
Oh,
He
Scorpio
said-
beat you to it.
He said you gotta think. You gotta let.
Oh.
You have to let Kane think it's his ideas to win an argument.
Oh, Uno reverse.
Uno reverse. Yeah. Hashtag
Oh.
Uno reverse.
But never mind, it autocorrected.
Facts.
No matter what I say, I'm probably around 80%
Oh, it
correct.
autocorrected. Oh, okay.
I'm only about 20% incorrect all the time.
You know that right there was wrong. So
See,
that's
My statement About 80% correct.
No, you're
That's a good one.
Fairs. Euclid with the $2 super chat. It's official. TikTok is dead now. Yeah. Everybody on TikTok was like, it's gone. It's packed up now. Niggas transferred.
Moment of silence.
Moment of silence.
Okay then.
Type shit. I'm glad you guys are still here on YouTube. Yes, sir. We're gonna be here on YouTube for a while. Full Metal Brotherhood says, I love Kane, but he be like, he be like to hear himself talk sometimes.
It's okay.
Sometimes. I mean, all the time.
Get it right. Yeah.
Oh fuck! Now I gotta watch on weak ass YouTube. I thought YouTube was the better watching experience, no?
Said Netflix.
No, I said YouTube compared to TikTok. Oh, Jello, you're not modded. Hold on, I got you, bro. Sure. Managing moderator. Heard. Boom. Welcome to the mod squad. Rapture says Kane puff a joint on that bathroom break. Oh yeah, he did. He did. That nigga, I don't know what he took, but he bullshit. Shit, I'm late. Missed half of it. Hey, you ain't really missed much except a bunch of. Actually, you missed some funny shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. You missed some funny shit. You're always incorrect, Kane. Never got the Jack Dap of approval. Fact.
Can Pikachu beat Thanos? Let's talk about it.
Okay, no, bro, that's not possible. YouTube better. Okay, fair. W mod is back. Were you modded on YouTube and I unmodded you? That's funny. I don't know if I did or not, but we can keep it pushing. That was funny though. Okay, I got a question.
Answer.
If you could help any villain succeed in his ideals or goals, who would you help?
That sounds easy. It would be Pikachu versus Kurama.
Okay. I got it. I'm doing L, bro.
Oh,
or
really?
sorry,
Okay.
Light. I'm doing Light.
Man right up there.
Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
He already succeeded. He did what he
Well,
had
he
to
didn't
do.
need the 100%. He was 80%.
Well, he didn't want to do 100%. That's what he was. That wasn't his goal.
Loser.
That wasn't his goal. That wasn't his goal. So he already succeeded what he wanted
was
to.
that not his goal because he didn't reach 100? He's like, that wasn't my plan.
No, he put audible. Yeah, fair. No, but I would help Light. I think Light's ideology. I think that shit was fire.
Can you run it by me one more time? What his ideology was?
Yeah, get rid of the fuck niggas on planet Earth. I think that's
you.
yeah. I think that was his ideology, and he was almost there. He almost did it. He got rid of a good chunk of them. He dropped crime rates by I think 90% Like that's bro. Props to you, brother man. Nigga, you still on it, huh? Crazy.
Pikachu enveloped in lightning is light speed.
Ooh.
Right?
I don't care.
Right?
Naruto uses.
Keep it going.
No, time out. And it says that based on
Go ahead, bro.
depending on like how like much he feels for his trainer,
Yeah.
he can defeat gods. I just played. I made that shit up.
I was about to say.
I was struggling. I didn't know what to think of. I was like, fuck. I can't find anything.
Anywho, I think Light's a good villain to help succeed. Out of all villains, I think Light's one of the best ones. There's not too many villains that you're like, okay, I like what you're doing, big dog. I got you. You know what I'm
Light
saying?
is pretty solid. Villain.
Light is pretty
For
solid.
the most part, he was killing bad people.
As a matter of fact, Meruem. I think
This one I was legit just
you
thinking
think of
Meruem.
that? Meruem post like realization of the human race. I think post Meruem is a good.
Wasn't there something still a little off about his plan?
His plan was still like, I'm still gonna take it on upon myself to do it, right? I won't like kill humans. I won't like enslave them, but I will be the leader of
But I'll
the
segregate
world.
them.
Yeah, I will be the world leader to make sure everything is right, to make sure everything is fair, which I think Meruem could have done. I think Meruem's ideology, because he's not human, but he understood human ideology. He has an outside perspective of a perfect being in a sense.
I think the fact that he was insanely inexperienced with like life and his complexities makes that a very like bad idea.
He's a fast learner.
I mean, yes,
Which I think that's why towards the end of the show, I think at that point that Meruem really understood the intricacies of humans. So I think he could have done
he
it.
had just learned like the capability when it comes to the malice of humans. He was born like about a week ago.
Doesn't mean
About a
he's
week
still not-
ago. Sorry. Yeah.
Doesn't mean he's still not pretty up there in terms of intelligence.
No, he definitely is, right? But there's still some concepts that he went from like a strong ideology,
Yeah.
complete opposite.
Yeah.
Right?
No, his ideology was still strong. He just went about it a different way.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I meant. Like
Yeah.
it took like someone he didn't know he cared about
pretty
and
bad.
to him realize he
Okay.
he needs to develop still.
That's funny you say that because the world leaders aren't even at that level. So I would take them over the world leader, or him over the world leaders.
What he was saying is, I'd want him to succeed given time. He would then meet the requirements of what you're asking for.
Fair.
Yes.
Because I think at the end of the show, Meruem, he's a fair judge of character. I think he's a fair person at that time.
I would say fair, but
That's
to
just me.
rule the entire world is
Fuck yeah.
a little bit
Fuck
much.
yeah. Well, I think to instill values and rules to make everyone like equal.
He would most
In a sense.
definitely like do everything by force,
If it had to be, if
which
necessary,
it will.
then
You
it's
think
their
you're gonna
fault.
let some ant be like,
I would. I'm like, nigga, you're a good
you
fucking
seem
guy.
submissive. I feel like that
I'm a
makes
submissive guy. I'm a submissive guy. If a nigga got some good ideology, he's locked in for it. I respect that. You got it.
Okay.
I was gonna say, Full Metal did another $2 donation. Scar, I don't think Scar was a villain, but I agree with
I think he
Siobhan. Siobhan's Stain. I agree with Stain actually.
Stain. Let's get to the Scar first. Hold on, Scar. I think Scar was a villain.
I think he was anti-hero.
At one point, he was a villain. He nigga was killing the state alchemist.
He was
So?
killing.
Nuts.
He was no.
Nuts.
In his world, they were the bad guys.
Yeah.
they
Sure,
came,
but
they came in like
he was
slaughtered
killing
his people.
innocent ones. You know what I'm saying? Because they were just following orders.
They're part of an organization that isn't.
But
innocent.
they didn't know why all they knew was that somebody from their side killed somebody, a state alchemist. To them, they're just defending their peoples. Scar himself, even though he didn't know any of them that did anything, he just went towards state alchemists regardless. He went even towards Ed. He went against Ed. So it's like he didn't, regardless of who you are, as long as you're a state alchemist, I'm getting rid of you.
But I don't think he's painted as a villain.
I feel like for his people, he was considered a hero.
yeah.
His people, yes.
So,
but I think in the show, he's supposed to be a villain
I don't think so.
for the most part.
I think
Hohenheim or whatever is
I
a
don't.
villain.
I don't think a villain. Maybe more like an anti-hero. Like
think
you
anti-hero.
said, because it's
Regardless, he's an antagonist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's an antagonist at that point in time. So antagonist would be a better phrase for Scar. You know, maybe villain / antagonist. Let's do that. Because he's definitely not a protagonist, or he's not a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Right? Towards the beginning of the show and shit like that. So I would consider him towards the other side of the scale.
it's complicated. It comes down to perspective,
And that's why we need Meruem.
based on the character and the story revolving around.
That's why we need Meruem.
According to Allen Iverson, he starts off as
Who?
a villain.
AI.
Is that what you call it?
Funny.
Huh?
Is that what you call it?
No,
you-
this nigga is actually hilarious.
No,
right?
I'm saying like, is that what you call it?
I was like, funny. I saw a meme that was like,
Allen Iverson.
it was like AI generated these photos, and someone was like, "Oh, I didn't know Allen Iverson could draw."
Yeah, I remember seeing that. I remember seeing
No, I
that.
just made
Fuck
it
yeah,
up.
Allen
Basketball
Iverson's
dude, no?
funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, Lakers survive.
Lakers survive. Lakers survive.
But they said Scar started off as a villain, but his character is so complex and dope that as time goes on, he becomes an anti-hero.
So it was a villain.
Anti-hero.
See,
By the end of the show, he's an anti-hero.
that's
No,
nuts.
Is he a villain because of the lack of knowledge based around him and his story?
That's kind of what he said at first. It's the whole him attacking.
State alchemist.
Yeah, but then ready it says like, but his complex motivations and tragic backstory often lead him to being considered more of an anti-hero as story progresses.
This story, as the story progresses. However, what is his like goals? You know what I'm saying? What is his
Freedom.
The retribution of his
by,
people.
by killing said alchemist? Like you would help that succeed? Or
Yeah,
no?
who would do such a thing to just like prove a point of ideology?
Full Metal, for real, Full Metal Brotherhood. What's up with you, bro? You like Scar like that? That's crazy. Who would do that? Yeah, we can keep pushing though. Stain for My Hero. Stain for My Hero, I think is a good one.
I agree.
However, he was just straight up killing heroes though. You know
But
what
the
I'm
wrong
saying?
heroes though.
But
He would
nah,
he would judge him first.
he would, but it's like,
He's not
do
right.
they deserve?
No, he's not
Yes.
right. He's not
You
right
know what
in
I'm
it.
saying?
But like I did
Because
like
they're
the
not as
idea.
bad.
I like his ideology.
They're not as bad as the boys heroes. Those I would say like, yeah, okay, yeah,
yeah.
kill them.
Yeah.
But the heroes in My Hero, they're just doing it for the money.
He was delivering.
Is that so bad?
He delivered a harsh sentence for something that's just morally.
Morally not the best.
It's morally neutral.
Yeah, it's like you're not like a great person for it, but you're not a bad person. You're still
Yeah,
helping
yeah,
people at the
yeah.
end of the day. You
But
know
it's
what I'm
really
saying?
cool. It's really cool ideology. Like I
Yeah.
like when it comes to heroes and where they're supposed to stand for the righteousness and
Fair.
what he
He's
thinks
a
the
great
hero
character.
should be.
Yeah, he's a great character. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
But I don't know if I would say Stain would be like somebody I'm backing. You know what I'm saying?
But you're back light.
Fuck yeah. Light
Gotcha.
light
No,
takes
gotcha.
out
Yeah.
bad people, bro.
And I'm taking out bad fake people.
No, okay, fake maybe. They're not bad.
They're bad because they're
to
fake.
say they're bad
You're
is
supposed
crazy.
to represent
Ingenium was
good.
bad.
Huh?
Ingenium.
Clearly.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That nigga was just helping niggas, bro. Oh my god, I'd eat a petrified, bro. But yeah, that's just me. I'd help all the rival gangs in Tokyo Revengers because I can't stand Takamichi. Yeah, that's fucked up. Takamichi ain't do nothing wrong, bro. The hate for Takamichi is unjust. Justice for my boy Taka. For my boy Michi. Michi's a better one. Kane, do not split hairs. He was killing anyone for no reason.
Who is?
Wait, it's funny because he's the one that was back in Scar.
No.
And he's saying that.
I wouldn't agree with Scar, but I was just arguing whether he was a villain.
He
or
was
not.
bad, turned good. As Death, because, yeah, you ain't say no more. As Death, because she bad. All right, say no more, brother. I hear
Who
you.
is Esdeath?
From Akame got killed. The ice princess. Bad.
Oh, I haven't watched the show.
No, but you've seen pictures of her,
Nope.
like as a villain.
Nope.
Sorry. Okay. She bad as hell, though.
Oh.
She bad, huh?
If you said Robin,
Oof. No, she's like, yeah. let me see
get the word going.
that. Let me see. No, she's different, and she like had a crush on the main character and shit. Bad. She's like top tier villain, by the way.
all right.
Oh, bitch, TikTok is gone. I mean, like, there ain't no reconnecting, brother.
And I was like, I wonder why it's still going on TikTok.
So ain't no Robin, but you know.
No, I'm telling you, she bad, bro. She low-key got a better personality than Robin. That's just me, though.
Well, you like guys, so
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Look. You tell me with those little blushes on the.
I didn't see the blushes.
Yeah, see the blushes. Yeah, the blushes, bro. Yeah. She blushing, and she's more
This is
dominant, huh?
This is villain.
She a villain.
I can change her.
Yeah, I can change her.
I can fix you.
You can change her. All right. What characters? Okay, hold on. Nagato / Pain. No. Pain was just there to show you how he felt, and it was more like revenge. And I'm not backing that.
I kind of want to back it.
I'm not backing that because he just got rid of the holy village, civilians that did nothing wrong.
Hey, sometimes trying to change it from the inside take too long. Sometimes we need now.
You know, I'm not mad at what he did because of what they did to him, right? But I'm not co-signing it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't co-signing it. You feel me? You feel me? Garo is.
Hey,
What was his ideology?
I love him.
Why was he taking down heroes?
Cause I love him.
I'll look it up.
Well, because I remember he had a pamphlet of like heroes, and he was like looking through them and shit like that. I don't remember why
his whole
he was doing it.
backstory is the whole like people would hate the villains or the monsters, root for the heroes, but then he's like, no one's rooting for the monsters or something.
Oh, heard, yes.
Something like that, right?
Yes.
His was a little
Yeah.
silly, but
Yeah.
Silly.
His was like
Silly.
yeah.
who said silly? I didn't say silly.
Goddamn mouth. But
Oh, they killed his parents.
the heroes, right? Heroes killed his parents. And then he looked at like villains, like what makes villains bad and what makes heroes good, type shit. I like that ideology.
Same.
Yeah. I think some of the heroes could be corrupt. Some of the villains could be good. That's just me though.
Same, right?
Nah, when he was fighting the dog hero, cold as shit. I didn't realize that nigga had it like that.
The dog hero?
That dog hero came out swinging, bro.
Imagine getting no diff by a guy that wears a
And
Where's
on
the dog
on a
outfit?
statue,
All
a
fours?
furry on a
furry
statue. 24/7 throughout the day. That nigga got washed, bro. I ain't even mad at it.
Oh.
Nagato. They killed Nagato's parents. Yeah, that's
we
what it
knew
was.
that.
Yeah, with in the Elite Village. Yeah, I thought you were talking about Garo.
No, I think Garo was just like, like everybody. Oh, he was being bullied. He was he was
Yeah.
at the playground, and then his friends were
Why
like,
you laughing?
I want to be the hero, and they made him be the villain.
Oh,
and
yes.
that's where he kind of developed the
What's so bad
ideology
about villains?
of villains,
Yeah.
and then that's where he kind of sided with them in the perspective, like maybe like they're not so bad, like
Yeah.
whatever. That's what I'm saying.
He
Like
ran with that shit.
Because I think like he developed it like as a kid,
Yeah.
and without giving it like some more intricate thought,
Mhm.
he just stuck with it. And I'm
Buggy.
like, that's why he's a little silly. It's kind of like, I don't know.
Silly.
Is it silly?
I think it's cool. I think it's cool, but I do think it's a little silly.
Makishima. That's a good one. That's a good one from Psychopath. Oh, that's a good one.
How so?
Because the whole concept of Psychopath is it's a perfect society, right? And there's a system called the Sybil system that judges you before you even do a crime.
Oh, yes. You
know
told me about that. Yes.
They scan your crime coefficient and see if you're a latent criminal, Right? It's a digit that they do systematically because it's the system that they have is made up by a bunch of concepts that are really smart and shit like that. There's a bunch of AI, right? You don't have to watch it. You don't have to. A bunch of crossovers in a fucking warehouse. Yeah. But the concept is cool. You don't have to watch it to know more about it. But basically, they judge you before you even do a crime. So you aren't guilty. There's no innocent until proven guilty. You didn't do anything. But in their system, it's a perfect system. So they know what you're going to do before you commit a crime.
Is it?
Can't say. But Makishima,
Yeah,
he's an anomaly. His crime coefficient is always low. He'll kill somebody right in front of you, and it'll always stay low. So it's kind of like, why isn't he getting judged by the civil system?
Believes he's doing the right thing.
There's specific people in this world.
I'm so good.
No, that's not it. There's specific people.
Now I know that's not the one. But let's try something else, guys.
There's specific people in this world that are anomalies. I can't say why or you know what I'm saying, but there's specific people in this world and
chemical imbalance in the brain.
And the thing is, when the civil system can't judge them if they, you know what I'm saying, if the crime coefficient ain't high, their system is perfect, so they have to abide by that system.
You said Sybil?
Sybil system, yes.
Spell it.
Civil?
Sybil.
Oh, Sybil.
Sibil?
C, I think.
It's like the Greek mythos god, the one that judges you based on. No, I'm just playing.
I was
like, hold on.
I was like, I don't think that's
believable. But yeah, so I forgot. But Makishima, but Makishima, his whole thing was to combat this perfect system because it's unfair. He thinks it's unjust to put people in prison for something that they didn't even do yet.
Is it?
I think it is. I think it's unjust.
I don't know.
And the whole show is about combating this system, this
power,
this corrupt system. But this corrupt system is perfect in the eyes of this society and shit like that. It's a really good show, bro. I recommend it.
With you bringing up this show, I think I brought this up last time. The one time you told us about this show.
Yes.
Have you heard about or have you seen the Tom Cruise movie about? It's like the same concept of like they live in a distant future where they could predict crime before it happens.
Oh,
so it's like a whole like police force.
I think I heard about that.
And it's like they stop a crime before it happens, right?
Yeah.
But then the whole plot of the story, I won't spoil it, is Tom Cruise is like a detective, right? Mm-hmm. And then he sees he's the next person that's going to commit a crime.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then so throughout the movie, you figure out, does he commit the crime?
That's That's actually a crazy concept.
Pretty cool. It's like early 2000s.
Ooh, that's fire.
Mm.
But yeah, so I think Psychopath, that system for Psychopaths is fire. The Leaf allowed the Uzumaki massacre. I actually don't know too much about like exactly how the Uzumaki massacre happened, but I believe it was like a bunch of clans that ganged up. It's SYBIL. Sorry, I thought it was C. My bad.
I can't think of anybody. Who would I back up? Which kind of bad guy?
You're just pure. You're just pure.
Kaido?
Dofi?
Luffy.
He's not technically a villain.
He's
a wanted villain.
Luffy.
It depends on whose perspective.
And that's why I wanted to ask you originally when you were saying Scar. I'm like, from some point of view, he is a villain. From others, he's not. But same with Luffy.
But in the TV show, I was kind of doing it from our perspective as the watcher. He's a villain.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Luffy isn't really a villain. But honestly, if you want to say Luffy, I'm not mad at that because to the whole world, he is a villain. So if you would back Luffy, I respect.
Thank you, Minority Report. Thank you. That's what it's called.
Minority Report.
Yep.
You know what?
Like this show.
This is gonna sound a little weird, but maybe somebody like Sukuna, where he doesn't have any specific bias towards anybody specifically. Mm-hmm. His is just unbridled, like
disdain for humanity.
Yeah, just for everybody, you know,
for everything.
Like, for everything.
Curses,
everybody.
humans, everything.
Maybe a character like that, where kind of like, you know what, you don't really have no specific mentality behind it. You just are like the entity of destruction.
Fairs. I like that.
Something like that. I don't know. Because
something like Sukuna. I know you're not saying Sukuna.
Because I can't get behind someone specifically killing for whatever reason. Fair. You know, I'll be like, L's a good one. Like it's
light,
good.
Sorry.
Or light.
Yeah, I said L too.
Because it's a good reason.
Good cause. Yeah.
Good cause, but it's kind of like
and bad people.
Yeah.
Fair. Fair. Yeah. Regardless, it's very hard to because most of these villains, they use killing to justify whatever they do. So it's kind of hard to pick one. But if I would pick one, the only one I can think of is Light because he's killing bad people that are already in jail, doing bad things, or bad people in the world for the greater good. So
I wonder if there's ever been like the circumstance in that show where like this guy wasn't really guilty.
There was. I think there was.
Oh, but he still killed him.
Well, was it? Because I know he's kill people that are like light sentence, like all right, or that has done light shit.
He would also kill people that have like
No
he
crime.
would he mix it up?
I think
to
he.
kind of
Oh,
If
you're
I'm not
right.
mistaken, he would kill. Well, he killed people that were trying to chase him for one.
Yeah.
That were trying to find him.
Which is not okay.
Yeah, and then he killed people that I think in order to use them to further his
Oh,
goal.
yes.
If I'm not mistaken, I can't think of an exact
yeah.
scenario, but I think he's done that before.
There's a lot of like evil in what he was doing for a good cause.
In order not to get caught.
Yeah.
But hey, crime was down 90-something%, brother man. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot more good than bad.
Hey,
I'll tell you that.
That's crazy work. Not gonna lie.
Mhm.
Like that's
That's
numbers.
nigga. That's
Stats.
that's effectiveness.
Give me 5.
Efficiency. Light and 5. Yeah, I'm doing that, buddy. I am doing that. So, Lights killed some innocents. Yeah, he's definitely killed some innocents. I just can't remember like exact details on who, other than people with the police and shit that were trying to catch him. Other than that, I can't remember who specifically. But that's just me. All right. Oh, did you guys hear about League of Legends / Arcane potentially getting booted, sacked? Because you know TikTok got booted, banned. Parent company is a Chinese company. Arcane / League, Riot's parent company is a Chinese-based company.
No,
I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I think they're going after that company next.
That's
as well.
taking it too far. Like we just don't mess with China
No.
anymore. Like
So, the niggas keep bringing up the fact that China's communist. They love that word. China communist party. Like my nigga, you niggas have nothing else better to do with your life than go after video games and social media apps, huh? It's nothing better. How about you fix the homeless problem? How about that?
Like what?
Come on, bro.
What ideas or like what concepts in these games or like this media?
Nothing. Just data privacy or national security.
Like,
my nigga, I will personally. Hopefully they're not watching. I will personally mail them niggas my data in an envelope with a fucking heart on it. Personally, bro.
Like,
no bullshit.
no, but like
they can have it.
You have any proof?
No.
Right? Like,
That's actually a point they brought up. There was no proof. It's just potential.
Yeah,
Like
no,
speculation, whatever.
But with that
speculation.
ideology, like anything that comes like from any other country, you
Yeah.
could have like, well, we just don't trust you. We don't know for sure.
The thing is because we're not allied with China. I think that's one of the main reasons. But like we're not at war with them. You know, we're just not allied with them.
I feel like doing something like this kind of puts a really good like bad taste in them. I'm like, hey, like we're kind of letting you know we don't fuck with you.
Yeah, and it's Arcane, brother. Arcane was on some shit, man. And I'm fucking with League heavy right now.
But, like, for,
new
like-
season just dropped. You can't get rid of
Like a
League,
show
bro.
or like a game. Like
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, yeah, I can't do it.
I saw the thing you reposted where it's Echo's voice actor. We
Yeah.
need you to save TikTok right
Take
now.
said save TikTok too, brother.
I got
yeah.
y'all, bro.
Yeah. Boy Wonder need to save. Boy Savior need to go save TikTok too, bro. I'm sick and tired of this. So yeah, Arcane might get booted. So might League. So you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Which is ridiculous in my opinion. I think this is just taking it too far, right?
This is where you draw the line.
This is where I draw the line. Yeah. What part of our data is so important, right? Like my nigga, what am I doing with my life that it matters to China that if they have it or not? You niggas take my data every day. China can have it, my nigga. As long as I'm having fun, I'm having a good time. What the fuck? I heard one politician say, he said some shit like, our future, or this future generation, if they become politicians, they can get their data leverage against them. What are they doing? Murder? Like what are they doing? What are they doing to need that to get leveraged against them?
And like if you were really worried about like that politician issue, like if you're like being leveraged against you, like that's a very specific circumstance.
And you should probably not be a politician if
Right,
if
you got some dirt
you
on
got
you.
something to be leveraged like that against you. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what it is, it's some bullshittery going on. And if they get rid of Arcane, we're gonna have problems. We're gonna have issues. Arcane's top 3 animated shows of all time, all right? And it's not number 3, nor is it number 2. Actually, it might number 2. Avatar: The Last Airbender didn't speak. I'm not gonna lie to you. But regardless, that's ridiculous.
Wait, time out.
That's facts.
Where's One Piece?
Animated. Not anime. You know what I'm saying? I don't put them in the same spectrum. I don't put them in the same spectrum.
Not animated.
Anime is animated, but anime is kind of like a different genre of animated. You know what I'm saying?
Noted. Okay.
I was giving it like U.S. animated TV shows.
Batman.
Batman, what? There's multiple
Wait,
Batman shows.
Batman Arkham, or Beyond
Batman
Arkham,
Brave and the
or
Bold.
sorry, Batman Beyond.
Not
Batman
Beyond. It was Batman.
The Batman?
The Batman.
The Batman. I think
Is
the
it-
original one.
The OG one.
Like the old
It's pretty
style?
good.
Yeah.
I thought it was that
pretty
one.
cool.
Tight.
There was-
Batman, the animation.
Was it?
Yeah, I mean the animation. There was one like that, Batman the animation, and
Batman
there's
the
also
animated
the
series?
yeah, The Batman is the animated series. It's called Batman the Animated Series, and there's Batman Beyond.
Why do I forget?
You
know, I also really like Justice League.
Justice League Unlimited and Justice League.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yes.
Yeah, Batman.
What was it?
That
What's
one's
it say?
good. That one's really good.
The animated series.
I think that's like
Okay.
top 20 on IMDb
Yeah.
shows.
I loved
That's
it. I
Me too.
loved it.
It's pretty fucking good. So, I man, but yeah, it's
1992.
92. It came out in 92.
1992.
That's fucking crazy. Gazers. But yeah, no. Getting Arcane packed up and League of Legends packed up is ridiculous. The new league season is very fun. Very fun. So, let's talk about it. Slow down. Let's talk about it. So,
You know what?
let us know how you guys feel about it in the comment
Shneem
section.
is gonna buy the company so that it can stay.
Cash.
Cash.
All
Cash.
cash.
Up front.
Up front. No.
No need for other billionaires.
Yeah.
No need for outside help.
I got it. As a matter of fact, hold on. I got an idea.
Let's hear it.
Let me have full ownership of TikTok, right? And I'll just put my name on it. Y'all don't even have to give me money, right? But it's gonna be a U.S. based company at that point,
Okay.
Because it's under my name and it's in the U.S.
Nah,
But y'all can have most of the control of it.
You have the Chinese affiliates.
But no, but it's a U.S. based company because the only thing they had a problem with was that it was owned by a Chinese parent company. But if it's owned by a U.S. based company, gotta hate a podcast. There's no issues with that.
There has to be some like legality where they say like where the government has some form of control over the fact that you're like a U.S. based
Nope,
company.
it's U.S. based. Regardless of what it is, it's U.S. based. That's what they had a problem with. Let's see the bullshit that they pull out their ass once I say this. You know what I'm saying? Once I own it. You feel me? U.S. based. Let me know. CEO of TikTok. Forgot his name. I ain't gonna lie to you. CEO of TikTok. Let me know if you want to get this deal going. You feel me? Put it under my name. Let it be a U.S. based company. Don't worry, I ain't gonna pull no under the rug shit on you guys. You know what I'm saying? When it's under my name, I ain't gonna do none of that. You feel me? But it could be under my name, U.S. based, and you guys can control it, do whatever y'all want with it, keep the algorithm the same, keep running it the same way it's been running, just under my name so that it's U.S. based. Holy,
There has to be some fine print. There has to
big brain.
I don't know.
The only problem with that is if it's I get full control. You know what I'm saying? I get a good majority control of it, so I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. But I ain't gonna do that because I'm a good guy.
No, because then actual things can be leveraged against you.
Like what?
You have a family?
Jesus. I don't want it no more. I apologize. I apologize. Don't fuck with my family. Don't fuck with my family. I ain't going that far for TikTok. You feel me? I'm not going that far. But that's a good point. Yeah, because the whole government, nigga, I've never seen both sides of the government lobby against something so fast and quick in my life.
That is insane.
That is insane. They got that shit gone in record time. I've never seen niggas collaborate and agree on something so quickly in my life.
It's really crazy to think. Ever since COVID, a lot has changed. Like in
What?
the U.S. COVID. Sorry.
Can't really say that because YouTube has a problem with that.
Really?
Especially
really?
during that time. Yeah, they really cracked down on anything COVID related. It was not having it. Flags, videos, whatever, misinformation, shit like that. Yeah, YouTube wasn't having it.
Think about One Piece. World
Control.
government control, bro.
Yeah.
We need the Morgan
Freeman?
Morgan Express, Morgan Air, Morgan.
Freeman?
not Freeman.
The British dude.
The
No,
bird.
The bird. Thank you.
Sorry. I thought it was coming to me.
The real one.
Yeah. I just passed that part. That's why.
What's the name though? Morgan what?
Freeman. Freeman.
You think about Noah.
No, I'm talking about there's a Morgan. There's a British Morgan. Yeah.
Oh wait,
There's a British guy, Morgan. I forgot his name, but
it's something Morgan.
yeah, Piers Morgan.
Oh, Pierce Morgan. I know what you're
Morgan.
talking about.
Yeah.
One Piece.
What's his name?
What's your guess before I look it up?
I don't know.
Big Bird Morgan. Yellow Bird Morgan.
Big Bird.
Big Bird.
That's the wrong Morgan.
Accent Morgan.
What's the first letter?
Bird. Let's see.
But
I think it's just Morgan.
it's
The bird?
I think it is just Morgan. Yeah. Morgans. It's Morgans. What
That's it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about the company, right?
No. Oh,
No,
maybe
his names is just Morgans.
Maybe I was confused with the company.
But yeah, we'll keep it pushing. We're gonna end it off on some screenshots here. I don't even have to pull it up on TikTok because.
Wait. I want to mention a One Piece theory that's super cool.
I know. And I just want
Go
to bring
ahead.
up an Avatar thing too.
Okay, go ahead. Who's first?
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I gotta find it first.
Jesus.
Give me like 20 seconds.
Okay.
All right. Chatters, let us know what
Already
you
got
guys.
it.
Okay.
All right, cool. Some. Can I say the name of the page where I found it?
Sure.
It's Luz FZ Zoji. Luz
Okay.
F Zoji. I don't know. Sorry,
Okay.
I tried. Anyways, so basically,
Yes.
it says
This is
Spoiler.
kind of.
well. How bad is it? Scale of 1 to 10.
Bad for me or bad for?
It's honestly not. It's not that bad. It's just like one concept. I'll skip this concept. Anyways, I'll go to. Okay, so Oda hinted that Nika was, Nika
who?
Nika was like a concept back in Skypiea,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and that in the picture that you see of like the monument they have of Nika.
Are you talking about the chestnuts? Oh,
It's no, it's like a snake. He's fighting a snake.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I
yeah,
just
that
saw
one. Yeah.
Okay, and then spoiler alert, I guess
That's fine.
we know who like a emu, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're thinking that Nemo, emu is like the snake, right? And from North mythology called Jormungandr.
Mm-hmm.
Jormungandr.
Mm-hmm. It's
You're
a world.
good,
It's a
you're
giant
good.
snake.
I just
serpent.
And it's known as the
Silly
world
bastard.
serpent,
Yes.
right? And it
Yeah.
circles the world.
Mm-hmm.
And since basically that the red line
Yeah.
is the snake
Ooh.
around the world,
Ooh.
and it ties in with emu somehow,
Yeah.
and that they reference what Dory and Broggy said once,
Mm-hmm.
where it says, okay, only the great serpent soaked in blood can withstand our attacks, and in reference to the red snake or like the grand line
The red line.
being able to withstand his attacks.
Attacks.
And I guess that's why maybe it ties into like Elbaf somehow.
Ooh.
But the red line being the world serpent and like the Norse mythology, along with what emu might be and stuff like that.
that's
Ooh, that's
fire.
fire,
Because the world serpent was in God of War, right?
Yeah. That one. The one that I forgot his name. Talks to.
Atreides.
Atreides?
Atreides. Yeah, Atreides, right? Atreus.
Good stuff.
Kratos and Atreus was next to, right?
Talking
And-
to that giant serpent.
And then
was that.
emu.
Visuals.
Okay, visuals. Jormungandr. Jormungandr. I think it's Jormungandr.
I don't know.
And the red line. Okay. Oh, so it's the red line supposed to. Okay,
But
that's
they
fire
mention-
because it wraps around and shit.
They mentioned
Okay.
like because they said that
the serpent soaked in blood.
they mentioned that the world was like destroyed before, and the idea is that although that like the Nika at the time was like defeated, Emu didn't really succeed in their plan. Hence why maybe Emu was like a separate entity from like the world serpent, but
Heard
was
you.
still like kind of it. I don't know, something like that.
So you're saying emu? Because emu might be the world serpent or something that has to do with the world,
World
serpent.
serpent, yeah.
Okay.
But was
This is
defeated. That's why there's like that.
this
red
is
line.
fire. It says Dorian Broggy said only the great serpent soaked in blood can withstand our attacks. Behold the mightiest spear of the giants of Elbaf. The giants of so that's their attack
So
together.
their
that they
attack
do.
can do like can
And it's not
it can beat like
also
anybody.
Laboon and how he was hammering the fucking red line, right? I think that could be a nod to it being indestructible too and shit like that. You know what I'm saying with the world serpent. That's pretty fire.
I left out some parts of
Just
it,
because of spoilers.
right?
Yeah. So I
But,
shouldn't slide this way.
You can slide.
It's not like a spoiler that would like impact you. It's just like it's like
This is
a
fire.
little tiny thing, and like I don't know.
Oh yeah, because they have a
think that,
bunch
yeah.
of serpents and shit. That's fire. The snake is probably should I read this?
Yeah, it's a theory. It's
Emu's ancestor, or as from Norse mythology, Jormungandr. Okay, the Jormungandr is known as the world serpent, as he is huge. He circles around the world. Since the world was destroyed once during Nika's time, the snake won, but not completely. Nika used his last power to seal the snake, and that's how the red line was formed. Circles around the world. I like that. Not only is the red line safe from the flood, but Emu also wanted to protect it. That's why Marie Chua was placed on top of the red lines to protect the red line. Ooh, I like that. Dory and Broggy have also said that their attacks could destroy anyone but the serpent covered in red in in blood red line. Okay, that's pretty cool.
fire.
Something like that.
I like that. I like how he uses all this like this mythology to incorporate it.
Bunch of cultures.
Fire.
What?
Incorporated?
Incorporates it into the story.
Mhm.
But it's not like 1-to-1. It's like you still don't know what the fuck is gonna happen because the story isn't like 1-to-1 based off the mythology, which is fire. It's Big News Morgans. That's what they call it.
There you
That's what it was.
go.
Who said that?
Abdi. You guys ever tried solo leveling Arise the game? No, we haven't.
The game?
We almost did a sponsorship though. Never went through.
You didn't do the
Solo leveling? No, not solo leveling. I did JJK. Peak game. Check it out. I couldn't find out on TikTok. Yeah, TikTok got booted. Yeah, we got
What's
packed
TikTok?
up. TikTok got packed up. So
I don't know what that is.
what characters from different anime would you put together to make the perfect character with brain strength, mindset, speed, and power output? That's a lot. That's the next podcast type of thing. Full Metal Brotherhood with the $2 super chat once again. Shout out to you, bro. Zoro is an eternal log post to Raftel.
I like that. I like that.
I'm not mad at it. I'm
like
not
that.
mad at it.
Imagine.
I heard
I'm not mad at
a
it.
theory with one of his swords, like cursing him to go to like the next, like kind of strongest opponent, or to like always kind of continuing to drive him to a fight.
Yeah.
It could be like every time he gets lost, like adding on to that, he was trying to get to whatever's on that island. That's like a big fight for him.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. Hold on. I hear you. Maybe his observation hockey is so strong, right, that he feels strength in enemies, right,
I like that.
near him.
I like that.
Right? He feels the strength of enemies near him, so he just goes towards whatever
Like
strongest
subconsciously
feeling.
just
Yeah,
draws.
subconsciously. Like a south bird. You know how south bird always turns south and shit? He just feels that,
'Cause
so
he-
he just going there.
He always runs into some type of trouble, right? Or it's
Trouble, always.
Some crossroad with like an opponent.
I like that.
That's crazy.
That's
That is
yeah,
crazy.
Zoro's
cool.
hard,
That's
brother.
cool.
Zoro's hard. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Zoro. Zoro gets lost, often being drawn to the One Piece, similar to how a compass is drawn to magnet. You know, I like that. I don't know what Zoro's. Maybe his swords have something to play with it too. I don't know, but I like the whole gag with Zoro getting lost. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Watch
to you.
it actually be like something important. Like
Bruh.
the entire show, they've been just telling us every
I
single time
swear
there's a
they've done
direction
something
that
like
needs
that.
to be taken.
I swear they've done something like that, where something like doesn't seem that big, but it's like, oh shit, this is actually pretty
You know
important.
what someone needs to do is like take like a map view of like where he
Yeah,
is
where he is
and
going.
where he's always trying to stray off to.
What if it's always
That's
been
fire.
Raftel or whatever? That'd be funny.
That'd be
That's fire.
insane.
That's fire.
What if it's because Enma has been there and Enma's trying to just go
Ooh, because
Hey.
Odin's been there with Roger, right? Odin went there with Roger.
For Enma, that'd be like that's late game. He barely got him.
True.
back? Mm.
Maybe.
What about all the other swords were crafted?
Oh, that's right. Because isn't there like 20 of them?
I mean,
like
cursed
special,
ones, right?
special, yeah, some shit like
Wado
that.
Ichimoji.
Special grade. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That'd
So
be
what if
the white one, right?
Yeah, Wado Ichimoji. Yeah. So what if those swords? Exactly. What if
I forgot it
those
was
swords
there.
were either crafted by someone that has been at Rafter or something that has connected to the One Piece, and it's kind of leading him there at all
Isn't
times?
this a cursed?
This is one of the special grade swords, like high grade swords. I don't know if
The
it's
first
cursed.
one is the red one.
I know he had
Yes.
two.
Shusui?
It was
Yeah.
it was a black one, and then
Shusui was
Shusui.
cursed, and then the other one was Sandai Kitetsu,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Sandai Kitetsu.
The
Cursed one, the black one. Is that not
the
Sandai
second?
Kitetsu?
No, the one of them was, but I think they had different. There's different numbers to them.
Because didn't he start off with this one, two black ones? Those broke.
Yes.
Then he got Shisui and the red one.
The two first like normal black ones.
Sandai Kitetsu is the red one. Sorry.
Okay.
The black one is like starts with a K or some shit. But yeah, that's it. Hold on 1 second. Continue. I gotta take a call.
Oh, I'm gonna pee.
Okay.
But you can talk about your
Theory.
Yeah.
Question. I'll ask you if you've already said it because you always do Avatar. Have you done Zuko Katara book 3?
No.
Okay. I can just.
1 sec. Sorry.
Sure, go ahead. Are you gonna do it right here?
Yeah.
Fetch out. All right. My turn. So the theory I saw, not theory. It's I saw a post. What was it? It was it's cool how in Avatar: The Last Airbender in book 3 we got to see Zuko and Katara both got to experience the other side of their bending.
Go ahead.
Prank call.
No, this is
But now?
the niggas are not answer like they just call it. It's whatever. Go.
What was it? It's in book 3 of Avatar.
Okay.
Zuko finally gets to see that he gets to meet the firebender or the sun the Sun Warriors.
Yes.
So he finally gets to see that like fire bending isn't just destruction; it's also like life and beautiful.
Yes.
But also at the same time, in the same season, Katara got to see how deadly water bending can be. She got to see experience blood bending.
Ooh! Whoa! Wait,
So-
what are they trying to do there?
Right? I
What
don't
are
know.
they trying to do there? Because what was the whole point to get Katara and Zuko together at the end? Because there's a lot of people that wanted that ship, and you people are sick.
What?
You people are. I hate
you
that.
mean?
I hate that. I hate that. Y'all niggas really gonna do my nigga Aang dirty like that?
And could have been with Toph.
Tough
kidding,
schmoff,
kid.
bro.
Toph
That's
schmoff.
ridiculous, bro. To get her with Zuko after everything Aang did
know, I'm just
for
kidding.
her and with her is
They switched
ridiculous
up so
to
quick.
me, bro.
Man's getting a haircut, acting like he.
I'm saying, right? And it's like, okay, just because he's the bad boy, you know what I'm saying? That's just that reiterates the stereotype of the bad boy always gets the girl.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? And I hate that shit. You feel me? So I like that concept though, with how they both learned the pinnacle of their bending in the same season, right? But Zuko was there with Katara when she
That's
learned it.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. Wait, sorry, you talking about with Kama, or are we talking about not Hama?
Oh my god! Oh yeah.
Or are you talking about with when
Hanma,
he's
Hanma.
Hanma? Sorry,
So,
yes,
it was the
Hanma.
gang with.
Oh, okay. Heard you.
Let me see.
Okay,
Sama-san.
so okay, yes. So yeah, okay, I like that. Oh, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yo, that's fire.
The more I say it, the less I like.
How does it look? All right, bet. No, it's because it's recording. That's why. If it's streaming to the computer, the screen won't be on. But you might want to refocus that, go around, or go behind the back. Click the shutter button, the black one in the front. The front, is it not the red record one? The black one, yes. Hold it down. Okay. But I like that concept. I like how in the same season they really played off of each other a lot.
Does it do it by itself?
Yeah, it's chilling. It should be chilling. We're in focus, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Zuko learns that fire bending can be life instead of destruction, while Katara learns that water bending can be pain and agony instead of healing.
Ooh, okay. Oh,
Make me an anime.
wait, hold on, and that's a good point.
Oh yeah.
No. Fuck the top one. But Full Metal Brotherhood, you actually bring up a good point. And then Zuko was talking to the people that invented firebending.
Yeah.
The original firebending masters. And then Hanma.
Oh yeah.
Hanma was the person that invented bloodbending.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's dope.
Ooh, yo, I'm still finding deeper shit in Avatar to this day.
And then
That's crazy.
I saw another funny thing that said it's funny when you realize that like when Zuko, there's a theory that says Zuko did not know any other names except Aang's name. That's
Yes.
why when he first meet them, he's just like, "Hey guys."
Hey, Zuko here.
Yeah,
Yeah. You know what's
Oh,
funny?
that's so funny.
That I heard about that.
Yeah,
theory.
and then how like when he burned Toph's feet, he's like, "Hey, get back here," because he didn't know her name.
Yeah. I was gonna say, not once did you hear him say Toph.
Yeah.
The whole show. I know that one for a fact. I know. Other people, I think he might have said Sokka once. I'm not sure, but I know for sure he never said Toph, ever in that whole show.
And you know what's crazy too? It's like
That's tough, buddy.
That's tough, buddy. Yeah, so I don't even know if he had said Sokka, to be honest with you, but he might have said like some shit like, "Oh, that's Sokka's plan" or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because Sokka's pivotal to the group in terms of making plans and shit. It's like kind of the leader. But yeah, I don't know about anybody else. I don't even know if he said Aang's name ever.
well, he knew Aang the Avatar. I think he did.
He calls him the Avatar, right? But I don't. When he was with him, did he ever call him Aang?
Possibly. I feel like the crew would have said his name.
Somebody got to run it back. Somebody got to rewatch the whole show and let me know if Zuko ever says
Rewatch the whole
any.
show.
They don't have a problem with it. Niggas love Avatar.
Avatar's like something I could put
Yeah.
on repeat easily.
Facts.
Easily.
And let me know if you ever hear Zuko saying any of their names. I'm not gonna lie to you because I can't remember. I genuinely cannot remember him saying it. So, but yeah, with the whole bending shit, dude, that's fire. That's actually insane.
That's fire.
Because Hanma, yes. Wait, who? Obviously, you know she's not the original. Oh, wait, no. What the fuck? Sorry. The dragons are the original firebenders, right?
Which the Sun Warriors technically learned from.
The Sun Warriors learned from them,
The
right? With the
Aztecs?
Sundance, the Aztecs, right? Hanma, the Hanma did bloodbending, and Katara learned that as well during the same season, right? And who's the original bender of the water? The moon. And that's how and she
Hanma
could
learned.
only bloodbend during the moon.
Peak.
That's fucking
Beautiful writing.
insane, bro. Oh my god. So not only does Zuko have parallels with Aang, he also has parallels with Katara. Come on, bro.
That's dope.
Because they're opposites too within bending. They're the opposite bending style. So that's come on, like.
And he has parallels with what's her face?
Toph?
No, his sister, Azula.
Azula?
And he has parallels with water because he's fire, and he has parallels with wind because he's fire.
Okay.
Okay, and he has parallels with his uncle and his father.
Why?
Because he's like one but not the other.
Let's get to that point of the night. Let's get to that point of the
He brought
night.
out his inner eye roll.
All right, let's talk about these picks real quick. Oh, I don't remember me sending it to you guys. All right, this one is which character? Hold on, let me send it to you guys.
Last peak. I think that's a easy influence.
You got better eyesight than me because I can't read that.
Not gonna lie, this is pretty tricky. Wait, who's the middle? I don't know who the middle
It's in
is.
the chat right now.
And you see me Tokyo, and you see me, and you be me.
All right, so this first question is: who has the most influence in their own verse? First one, I don't know. That's somebody from Black Clover. I don't know who that is though.
Isn't that
So
Oh, he's shown at the end of the latest
second
season.
Yeah.
He's like the demon
Version of
Yeah, he's like a demon guy. No, he's like a demon guy.
the Bones nigga.
no, isn't
He's like
that
one of those guys. He's one of those guys.
One of them
He's one
niggas,
of the
right?
brothers. Yeah,
Okay,
from the Ace Kingdom, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he looks like one of the niggas.
Pretty sure.
I thought
pretty sure.
because we only seen the Bone nigga for a split second because he took out the whole Golden Dawn. You feel me? And we only saw him after he saves
and
the other
they
guy.
did use a manga panel too, so we probably don't know what they're talking about.
Okay, fair. All Might, Aaron, Roger. I don't know who that is from JoJo's. That nigga's he's the first Hashira, right, or some shit like that. The flame Hashira, not flame. Sorry, the sun breathing Hashira. Yeah. That Muzan is afraid of. Goku, Hashirama, and Ichigo. Who has the most influence in their own verse? It's got to be Aaron, no?
What?
Why would you say that?
Then he can influence his whole verse.
Yeah, eventually. But
Eventually or the whole time.
Paradoxical.
Paradoxical and a soxical
Because there was
nigga.
all this time
Like
before him, right? And then there was still time after, but he was just a big moment for his specific story.
Fair.
But the world around him, kind of the same regardless of him.
Well, that's like saying anybody that's alive at that point in time, has that much influence. But I see what you're saying.
I feel like Titans were like its own thing before Aaron was.
Oh, okay.
He was
Or-
pivotal for the.
It was Aaron's doing that brought about the Titans.
He didn't go that far back, did he?
No,
He talked to Ymir.
Gave Ymir the
Her freedom
ability.
for real and shit like that. So I mean, you tell me.
Yeah, that was a little weird. That was a little weird.
So
And then anything about it, the not prequel.
sequel.
Thank you. Sequel. The that kid going back in the tree. Probably Aaron's doing it again. Influence. Years later. I'm not picking Aaron though.
Or I say either Aaron, Roger, because this nigga ushered in a whole pirate era just by a few words.
Peak.
Right? Or Hashirama, because this nigga's cells are used in every single aspect of the show. Like, this man has been relevant the whole show. Orochimaru was doing the shit he was doing because of his cells. Danzo was doing the shit he was doing in his arm because of his cells. Obito was alive because of his cells. Madara survived and came back because of his cells. What's his name? Yamato, he has his wooden powers because of that nigga's cells. Naruto controlled his power because Yamato had Hashirama's cells to control him during his training. So, the nigga Hashirama has had his cells in literally he's been inside of everyone. Pause. So, Hashirama's a big one. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then when they brought him back, the nigga was like, "You're using my cells." What the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? So, it's great.
Influence.
I would argue All Might's up there too.
Definitely.
Yeah, his name. He actually no. He brought in a time of peace when powers were running rampant. Like it was lawlessness, and then All Might came. He shut all that shit down, and it became a time of peace.
He's known throughout the world, right? Or is it just
Yeah,
Japan?
yeah, no, he's known throughout the world. U.S. knows this nigga. He's the number one hero everywhere.
Even in like current like story and afterwards, like
He's still
his ideology, like what he inspired into the main character,
Fair.
and the main character onto others.
Fair.
He's pretty prevalent.
And he's still fighting against fucking All for One to this day. To this day, with a fucking mecha suit. I respect
You
it.
did say Roger brought in a new era. That's pretty
That's pretty
crazy.
That's like everyone. Everyone's trying to be a pirate.
Stuff the world government is worrying about.
He actually, as a matter of fact, the whole shit, all the systems right now is low-key because of Roger. The 4 emperors, the 7 warlords, the admirals. Or actually, were the
Really?
admirals still a thing? Already a thing?
They were probably already established.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Anything
regardless-
government related, they were probably already.
Okay.
There, besides the 7 warlords.
But the shit around pirates, he created all that. He created this whole kind of era of being a pirate and treasure hunting and shit like that. So
That's true, huh? Like
yeah,
pirates were kind of like more casual.
they were
thing.
whatever. Yeah, they were
And then
whatever.
like
the fuck.
since Roger, they were like, there's way too many of these guys.
Yeah, and I don't know if the One Piece was a thing before Roger. You know,
No.
it wasn't, right?
No, no,
He-
no.
He created
discovered-
the
he-
One
he
Piece. His
established-
treasure is the One Piece.
He established the idea of the One Piece
Okay.
by going to all the islands and then leaving, because the idea of the One Piece is it's everything that the world had to offer.
Wealth, fame.
After he found it already. After he got it, it's all of his treasure.
on that island.
Mm-hmm.
Respect. One Piece guy. Just I fuck with him. You know, it's like,
Oh, he's
fuck
not
with
blushing.
Yeah.
Cool conflict.
Yeah, look, you see the pink? You see the pink? All right. So what do you guys think? Who do you guys think?
Ichigo.
That is hilarious.
Sorry.
Which actually the show isn't over, so they could pull some shit like that. No bullshit. They could pull some shit like that. The shit we've gotten revealed in this season is like
He's a
you
pawn.
didn't know all along. Okay,
I've heard he's a pawn. I've heard he's a crazy pawn since like the get.
I
so
can no lie. I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I'm not gonna. I know that much. I'm not gonna give it to him.
Okay, respect.
All right, what you guys going with?
I am going. Man, this shit's still going on. TikTok.
I would.
Let me just end the stream.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
wait, it
with
I'll just close it.
with All Might, Aaron, and Roger.
All Might, Aaron, and Roger. Those 3.
Mm-hmm.
All Might, Aaron, Roger. Okay. Okay.
I don't know
Fair.
which one specifically.
I'm probably going with. I'm probably going with Aaron. I think Aaron's
Covers more.
effect has covered thousands of years. Rogers
Yeah.
has only covered 100 or so. You know what I'm saying? Roughly around that time. So I think he's probably number 2 in this instance. But I think Aaron, his influence in what he's done has covered through thousands of years. So I think
I
or
feel like
hundreds or thousands.
impact on his world is probably more correct than influence, right? I'm pretty sure like
Okay, fair.
throughout the entirety of the world, they knew that like there was Aaron trying to do all this stuff, right? But as much as like he influenced, I think he just happened to take a course of action where everybody had to deal with,
Fair.
right? I mean,
Fair.
you can, attribute that to influence as well.
Mm-hmm.
But when I think of like characters like Roger and All Might,
Yeah.
these guys inspired other people and
got
influenced
you.
others
Okay.
across, like All Might across the world.
Fair.
You know,
Fair.
like when evil runs rampant, so does everywhere else, all the other countries.
Mhm.
And then when they start doing good and fighting against it, the other countries do the same
Fair.
kind of thing.
Well, to me, that's a good point. But
I like that,
however, Aaron, I would say Aaron influenced people in a negative way. I think
He has some messed up.
Yeah, I think when niggas heard Aaron's name, they're like, "Fuck, we fucked up. I think we shouldn't have done what we did." Or I apologize. I'm sincerely sorry. The whole world knew Aaron. They knew who the fuck Aaron was, and they said we're declaring war on Aaron Yeager. They didn't even say the island for it, really. They said Aaron Yeager. They said the Devils for real. Aaron Yeager is the head of that. We declare war on him. And every single world leader said that. So I'd probably, me personally, probably give it to Aaron.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I like what Kane said. Like, yes, Aaron, I would like to say he had more hands-on with manipulating stuff,
Yes.
But if it wasn't hands-on and just influence alone of like inspiring other people, I like how you said Hashirama. A lot of people are freaking
Powered up by that nigga.
that dude.
Yeah.
I feel like All Might and Roger are kind of on the same level.
I feel that.
All right. So, the capacity to have an effect on the character development or behavior of someone or something, or the effect itself.
Oh, hey, mind you,
Similar's
mind
impact.
you, he already had that shit up. Slow ass nigga. Oh man, you slow as shit. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry.
No,
Similar
but-
to impact.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah. So you're now catching up. Crazy, slow ass nigga.
He has to
I'm
get you
just
back.
saying.
That's why.
Yeah.
He had to get you
Got his
back.
ass.
Motherfucker's brain so smooth.
Got
Can't
his
think of anything
ass.
original. That's what's crazy.
It's
to
a
me.
get back. It's not supposed to be original. You're just mad that you're slow. Those grooves, you remember the grooves on your head? Yeah, they're smooth.
So if you're
smooth.
I don't have grooves on my head.
Yeah,
if you're
they're smooth.
Aokiji,
Mountains.
What?
Okay,
That's not how it works.
mountains on my head.
Sorry, if I'm what?
My head is so bumpy.
If
I'm so smart.
Kizuru.
Kizuru? Oh,
if
sorry,
he's, if he's
Kizuru, yeah.
slow.
No, he ain't got that much aura. Let's be real. I'll probably give him a buggy. Yeah, I'm saying buggy.
Hey, low key buggy.
Don't fucking
That's
start.
influence.
Crazy,
That's aura.
actually.
I'm
He
not even
has
kidding you.
influence.
That's aura?
Influence. That's buggy.
That's cap.
And-
That's what that is, nigga.
And their verse.
Spoiler. Yeah, spoiler alert of death. One Piece spoiler alert.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go All Might. I'm gonna say All Might.
All right.
The symbol piece.
But that was it for the pod of this week. We appreciate you guys coming out. Once again, no pods for the next week or 2 weeks, but reaction videos will be up on the channel at GHM.podcast on YouTube. So make sure you check us out. If you haven't already joined, link in bio. If you haven't already joined the Discord, link in bio. Make sure you join. You know what time it is. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell notification when we upload next.
Ding.
All the people, all the super chats, Full Metal Brotherhood, Preston. If I'm missing any, let me see if I can pull it up. Another super chat about Full Metal Brotherhood. Kilo has the most at auras. Honestly, we're gonna talk about aura moments next podcast. I this is the title of this pod, but shit, I apologize.
Sun drip.
We did not talk about it. Sun drip woo, honorable mention right there. So we appreciate it. All the super chats, Full Metal Brotherhood, it goes a long way. Thank you. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell notification. No way upload next.
Dang.
Join the Discord if you haven't already. Link in bio, or link in the description. You already know the vibes.